Hi.
Welcome back to Maniacal Musings. I am your host, Jeremy, as always. Just giving off my radiation vibe here out in my front cool ass porch. My wife just redid. She's awesome. And what can I say? Once again, I am hungry like the motherfucking wolf for some good music debate. And we decided it's time. It's time. Now, warning all folks, on this bracket, I can't make you love me. You're probably going to fucking hate me. Get over it. That's all I'm going to say. Get over it. Have a little personality crisis on your own time. It's not my responsibility. Or go call Peggy Sue and let her know about it. I don't care either way. But my co-host, though, is here, of course, as always. Ladies and gentlemen, he's coming out of the closet, that is, with grace. He is going to bend over and show the world his black hole son, and he's going to say it loud. I'm whacking, I'm proud. Motherfucking Chancey Grieve.
Hi.
For freeballing that intro, I fucking love it. But
should have put an Enter Sandman after he bent over.
It's rough enough with his ass already, dude. We're not trying to make it worse. Come on. But yes, folks, we are back once again to do the Rolling Stone Top 500 bracket. Another part to go on here. We're going on part 4 this time. And folks, due to my regular panelist choice, we will be doing these twice a month from now on. So yay for you listeners and watchers and everybody in between. You get to enjoy it. You're welcome. This bracket, this part though, is all the songs ranked 398 to 365. So we're getting into the 300s fully this time, and we're getting closer and closer in the 24 part battle this is to get to the end of the list. It's a long fucking list with a lot of good music. So how good music? Well, we'll see this time because I promise nothing. But of course, I have guests to help us decide what is good music and what is not, because we're also very rarely agreed to handle this type of thing. My first guest, returning as always, he's been on every part of these bracket, Mr. What the fuck? It's all backwards on this out here. Aaron Leckinja from podcast has joined us as always with his rankings of many.
Word him up.
And of course, a buggy. For my second time today doing a 3-hour show with her, the sensuous, bubblicious, Miss Jess Bubbles from Bracket Bastards.
Hey!
And newcomer this time, folks. And I am very happy to have her because I think she's going to be fun on this. I really do. And I haven't heard her talk about music too much, and I'm kind of curious to see what she likes and what she don't like. And my guest, and over on this side of me, folks, we have Miss Harley from the Asylum with Harley. And I know I just fucked that up, didn't I?
Yeah, it's the Asylum with Harley and Lisa.
Lisa, I'm sorry, Lisa. Don't kill me, please, with any black magic. But I am so happy to have Harley joining us tonight. I was on her show last week. If you want to go check that out, go check that out. It was a fun fucking episode talking about female criminals. So we had some fun with that. And, of course, always somehow last, alphabetically, not my fault, but the lovely Casey Box from An Evening at the Movies, Literature Reapers, and I Did Not Make These Rankings podcast network. And more things I'm sure I'm forgetting. But
I'm very happy to be here, and thank you, Senator, for waving at me while he was doing the introduction. But please, God, don't let this be 3 hours. I am sitting in a very cold room, and it's fucking deathly fucking cold here. So let's get the show on the road.
Indeed, we will get the show on the road. And folks, we may have a 7th coming in at some point, but we'll introduce him when he gets here. And the order that they're in the screens, the order we're going to go in, starting off with AA Ron, and then the fabulous Bubbles following behind him. And sorry, folks, trying to prop the laptop up a little bit more so I don't have to bend over and keep myself on ulcer. That's better. And of course, after Bubbles will be the fabulous Harley joining us, and followed by your lovely host, and of course, Casey bringing up the rear as always in these things. We gotta find some people that are named after you, dude. What can I say? But you may be wondering.
Letter K is not that far down the alphabet, to be honest.
I know. That's the sad part.
11
That's the
letters.
fucking sad part. It's like people's parents went through the freaking dictionary and they're like, okay, K, that's far enough. We'll stop here for all of eternity and not go. Get me Zendaya. Get me Zendaya.
Advantage going.
Get me Zendaya. That's all I'm saying is get me Zendaya. Then we get someone after Casey. And you may be wondering, why was Chansey on that list? Well, Chansey decided to take a little step back tonight and bring in his cousin, JoJo the Idiot Circus Boy. And he will be here to amuse us all with our fun and amusement, as always. And if anybody doesn't feel like voting in a certain matchup because they either don't care or because they're too torn to choose, they can finger Mr. JoJo and say, hey, JoJo, pick this for me, you crazy monkey ape. But until that time comes, he gets to just do commentary and be his joyful self. And I'm pretty sure Dre's don't want to see your pretty face, though, Chansey, so you might just show that at some point, just saying. But let's start this off right, folks.
What? Chansey's flashing us right now.
That was typical Chansey. He just literally quickie.
Boom.
Oh, I've heard Chansey's good at quickies, but I never wanted to find out. But, I guess I just did. But
changed your motherfucking life.
I know, Chansey. I know. I need a role model. And that means the first matchup that Aaron gets the pleasure of starting in this great draft.
Was that Chansey or was that JoJo the Idiot Boy?
Yes.
They're identical.
Gotcha.
But Aaron, the first matchup of this great part, or not so great part, we'll see, that you're going to be going off of is number 398, the lowest ranked song in this part, Hungry Like the Wolf by Duran Duran from 1982, versus number 380, Radiation Vibe by Fountains of Wayne from 1996. 14-year difference in these. It's 80s versus 90s in the first matchup, folks. That's how fucked this gets.
This is number 24 versus number 25, and I'd never heard Fountains of Wayne song the Fountains of Wayne song before today. But Duran Duran squeaked it out.
Apparently. The wolf popped a turd. But that means that it goes down to the Fabulous Bubbles to decide which one might be moving on.
I'm gonna go Hungry Like the Wolf on this one.
I'm sure you are. But that means, Harley, you can either push Hungry Like the Wolf through, or you can give Fountains of Wayne some love.
I'm gonna push Hungry Like the Wolf through.
Yeah, we need appetizers or something. We're all hungry like the wolf.
I got chicken strips, tater tots, and nacho cheese.
I would do the tater tots. Tater tots are vegan option, I guess.
No buffalo wings?
No, not this time. Not this time. We went to dinner.
I veto that.
That means that Hungry Like the Wolf is moving on into the next round. But personally, on this one, I would have had to do the fucking same thing because Fountains of Wayne has one good song, and Radiation Vibe is not about someone's hot mom, so it's not that song. So
is it going to sweep?
It might. It depends on Mr. Box himself. Which way
open
you
with
go,
the rare sweep opener.
So it may be very rare, but in honor of Amanda's podcast Sip List, which she and Harvey and I just recorded last weekend, and a big fat slap in the face to Dre, who commented in, Hungry Like the Wolf is not one of the worst songs of the 80s. Thank you very much. And it will be moving on to the second round.
Sweep
it is. I mean,
motherfucking foot sweep.
And
Thank
Chansey
you,
would.
How
Chansey.
do we start both of these with a sweep today?
I know. Well, that's because it was Snozberries in the other show, and that's a fucking sweep. But Chansey, would you have shown Fountains of Wayne any love, or would you have been Hungry Like the Wolf like always?
I would
Yep.
have not. I would have not went against Duran Duran. I'm sorry.
All right. Well, good. Might have to look for a new co-host if you want to answer that any other way. But that means Hungry Like the Wolf is going to go on to face. And I really wish a certain vice president of my co-host would have been on the show for this one. I really, really fucking do. Because I'm dedicating this matchup to Mr. Harvandre Laguerre. And it's going to be, starting off with Bubbles, number 397, Bring the Noise by Public Enemy from 1991.
Oh,
Versus number 379, Untitled, How Does It Feel by D'Angelo from 2000.
fucker!
Yeah, I know. I told Harvey what this matchup was too, and he was like, "Boo."
I'm so glad I'm not voting right now.
Oh, because I was going to be so nice and send my vote to you.
We call
Yes,
it
do what
fingering.
you must.
And
Finger
we will,
McGattu.
we'll finger you.
Oh goodness.
Other side of the screen.
Yeah, I know, right? I wasn't gonna say it because she's totally poking Aaron.
Oh, is that what it looked like on my
Yeah.
side?
No,
Just
I'm-
a video.
You're poking at Chansey when I just looked. But
Just-
That way.
Oh Jesus Christ!
use your thumb.
Yeah, thumb in the eye, Ric Flair style. Ah! I'm gonna go with fucking. I'm gonna go with Untitled on this one. I don't know. Bring the Noise is fucking awesome though. God damn it, I'm still going with Untitled.
Which
Wow.
that means it's coming down to Harley. Is it Public Enemy or D'Angelo?
It's Bring the Noise.
Oh. Well, as I promised okay, well, one, this is not the good version of Bring the Noise with Anthrax on it. So there's that.
It doesn't matter. It's still
Wrong.
Chuck D, man.
It's
Oh,
the
I know that,
superior version of Bring the Noise.
It
No,
really
I
is.
I prefer the Anthrax version. I do. But
Listen, I like it as much as the next guy. Don't get me wrong, but it's fucking it's blue cheese on your wings to go fuck your mother. All right.
This is not getting a vote from Jeremy unless it was referenced in The Simpsons or Family Guy or something along that line. So
see, now you got to feel like a
South
dick,
Park.
Casey. Now you got to feel like a dick because I am voting for How Does It Feel by D'Angelo because of my good friend Harvandre Laguerre, and it is one of his favorite songs. He brought it to two different brackets on this show and another show. It was one of his sex songs on this bracket that he put in. So, and as Harvey has told us multiple times, going to a D'Angelo concert.
That was a nasty belch.
God
damn.
Going to a D'Angelo concert, freaking Harvey says it's like the women just strip their clothes off in the crowd because it's such a sexual feeling at D'Angelo show. And Amanda agrees, apparently. But
Can I change my vote? I feel dirty.
Well, you should be used to that, Circus Boy. But I am going to give to D'Angelo for Harvey because I promised him I would support D'Angelo as long as I could in this. So, and there's another matchup in this that is going to be another one of Casey's network mates is going to be very feeling about. But that means it's a very close match for this one, and Mr. Casey gets to give his choice next. You going to tie it up for Aaron?
Hi, Chanty.
You going to tie it up for Aaron, or are you going to give it to D'Angelo for the matchup?
I'm watching you.
I mean,
The
I
bloody
know now
asshole of Sauron.
I know that
I'm sorry, Casey. I'm sorry.
Hashtag.
I know that my co-host is watching, and I know what she picked, so I will pick for her and D'Angelo.
Oh, and D'Angelo gets into the second round, making a Mr. Harvey Laguerre somewhere. Harvey's got a boner wherever the fuck he is, so hopefully he's with
Welcome,
Reese.
Aaron. Aaron's from watching the Mod Squad. He's from Australia.
Nice. Welcome to the
Hey.
party.
Unfortunately, Land Down Under's not on this part, but Casey, Amanda's trying to give you some encouraging words there. But
Always great to have
Aaron,
another Aaron aboard.
Well,
Oh.
you're wait, whoa, time out. She's only allowed to do what? Amanda,
Bully you.
comment
Bully
back.
you.
Bully you.
Don't let them bully
Oh.
you. Only I'm allowed to do that.
Nobody is allowed to bully me, not even the blonde-headed one that said don't let them bully you. But I will let her bully me anytime that she wants, though. So next,
And well, Aaron,
All right.
finish us off. Is it going to be? Are you going to give another one Public Enemy, or are you going to go with D'Angelo?
Am I the deciding vote?
No. Well, Casey just pushed
Okay.
D'Angelo through.
Oh, that's a shame. 'Cause while the D'Angelo does kind of make me want to make sweet love to myself by the fire. Bass, how low can you go? Death row, what a brother know. Or would you rather have the Flava Flav?
Yeah, boy.
We can do this like
Flavor
Brutus,
Flav.
because we always knew this.
He makes a compelling argument.
Yeah, bring the noise, man. That's my number 6, and D'Angelo was 28.
You know, until we started this, I never knew how much Aaron liked old school rap.
Talking about Aaron's got great taste in music.
He does, but I didn't take him for a rap guy. I took him for like a.
I don't like all old school rap, man. I only like good
no.
old school rap.
Well, that's all it's been on this bracket for the most part for old school rap is rap. Actually, no, I'm not gonna say that because
There's some cheesy shit on here too.
There's some pop rap shit, but well,
fuck. ICP.
that means ICP's not on this motherfucker, but that means
No, but still, hashtag fuck ICP.
well, that means the next round's gonna be a battle of the D's because D'Angelo's gonna face Duran, and the next matchup, however, gets started off by Miss Harley, and it's number 396, Allison by Elvis Costello from 1977, versus in a 25-year plus ups difference, number 378, Mr. Brightside by the Killers from 2004.
I'm gonna give Chancey my vote.
Jancy, you've been fingered.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Nancy,
You got to
you've
give
been fingered.
you got to give Elvis Costello his flowers, but yeah, I'm gonna go with Elvis Costello on this one. Unpopular opinion.
Elliot.
See, it's
Ouch.
That's what she said.
Ouch.
and Amanda says Killers, baby, Killers. But see, Amanda, I can't do that because to me, I actually never really heard Allison until today. I mean, I think I may have in the past,
Wow.
or not today, but like a week ago. But I think I may have heard it in the past at some point. But you know, my aim is true.
On
so-
something likely.
maybe, but my aim
Probably
is true.
Family Guy.
No, I don't think so. But my aim is true, so you know, I know where to point it. And I don't like Mr. Brightside. That was one of my brother's fucking emo songs I couldn't fucking stand when he was in high school. And Mr. Brightside to me is a horrible song. Like, oh, I'm gonna look on the bright side when my best friend's fucking my girl. What the fuck? Like, no. Go get it. The only way that song should end is with him getting a shotgun and blowing his fucking friend's head off. But
Okay, first off, how is it not looking on the bright side? Because at least now he knows how she is and can just move on.
Yeah, your solution ends pretty grimly, dude.
Right? Like here I am looking at the bright side, and Jeremy's over here like,
Jeremy.
Yeah, I was gonna say like that's the most
40 to
emo
life.
portion. Yeah, right.
no, I'm old school.
Looking at the chair.
You touch my woman, I'm pulling the shotgun out of the closet. But I'm old school like that. But so I'm going with Allison because I actually really like that song. I really do.
Is that because she's your property?
No, but I will protect her as she was.
Oh, okay.
And Casey, which way you want to go? Is Allison moving on, or is Mr. Brightside finally going to see a bright side?
I'm not scared of my co-host, but I will allow her to steal one of my votes again and vote for her. So, next.
It sounds like you're so not scared. But
I'm not scared of her.
I ain't scared. Which
I
way are you going to go, Aaron?
I like the Killers. Not crazy about this song, and Allison is peak Elvis. It's my number 3 versus number 21, Allison.
Which means Allison does move on to the next round. But Bubbles, I'm pretty sure I already know, but which way would you have gone?
Ooh, what's your guess? Which way do you think I'd go?
For my favorite emo chick, I think it's going to be Mr. Brightside. But
Oh, you're so right. You
I usually am. I usually am. Ask my wife. I'm usually right. But that means
Bullshit.
then, yeah,
Never thought of the Killers as being emo before.
You're 100% right on. You're 100% right on that, Casey. You are. But the next matchup to see who's going to face Allison in round 2 gets started off by, oh look, it's me, and it's going to be number 395, Planet Rock by Africa Bambaataa and the Soul Sonic Force from '86, versus only 3 years later, number 377, Pictures of You by The Cure from 1989. And
Now we're getting in that emo band right there. That's what's up.
well, personally, I enjoy both of these songs immensely. I don't think I've ever really heard much. I mean, I've never been into The Cure, so I never really heard much of them. So this song I kind of knew roughly, but not too much, and I actually liked it. I never have heard Africa Bambaataa besides the name, because I've heard it on sitcoms like in jokes and shit, the name itself. But Planet Rock was actually pretty fucking awesome, and now I can see where the samples for a lot of rap songs come from. But I gotta give it to Planet Rock, because that's a rockin' fucking song right there. I enjoyed the shit out of that. Chancy, Meltdown incoming, or
I think that's doing a lot of sampling itself, though, too.
it was in the 70s, so 80s. So I mean, there wasn't too much sample for that, like really that they used.
Maybe.
And just in time for Casey to vote, Amanda wants to chime in and say The Cure. Hey, Amanda, do you want to jump on? Have Casey send you a link if you could jump on, but yeah. So Casey is it?
Then he can do his own votes.
Amanda does not get 3 votes in a row. And I will just say this, Chancey, you're getting fingered.
Damn, y'all.
Everyone's just fingering you right now. You're
poor asshole, dude.
Is it
I've
nice
never been.
that you're getting fingered?
I'm so
Amanda-
popular.
Amanda, we only need someone for a little bit, hopefully, because AJ's supposed to be hopping on at some fucking point.
Hold on, I got it.
But Chancy, since you've been fingered one last time, possibly, is it going to be Africa Bambaataa with Planet Rock, or
No, it will not be. It will be the motherfucking cure to all that ails you, especially yourself.
all right? Which
Link sent.
Cool, thank you. Which, since Casey fingered Chancy for the last time for a while, hopefully, because Chancy needs it, and Amanda likes you now, Chancy. But
Yeah.
that means the vote goes up to Aaron. Is it The Cure or Africa Bambaataa? It's all tied up.
The Cure was almost my number 1. I had it at number 1 for a while, and then I did some reconfiguring. But it's number 2, almost number 1. Africa Bambaataa, number 20. All I really knew of Africa Bambaataa before this was the shout outs they get from A Tribe Called Quest. But yeah, The Cure, Pictures of You. It's one of their best songs.
I'm pretty sure the Fresh Prince used
Love
Africa Bambaataa's name in a lot of jokes, but if I'm not mistaken, I already did my Fresh Prince drop on Bastards today, so I'm good on that for a while. But
All right.
what the hell was it? Oh yeah, the mirror thing. Yeah.
Probably sounds cooler coming from Q-Tip than Prince. Did you say Fresh Prince?
Yeah, Fresh Prince. I was
Prince would sound cooler still.
I was gonna say nothing sounds cooler than Prince saying something.
Yeah.
He could say bloody hemorrhoids and it would still sound sexy somehow.
Bloody hemorrhoid.
But Jesus Christ, Aaron. But
Wow.
Bubbles,
Come and get it.
Bubbles, is it The Cure or Africa Bambaataa?
this one actually, I'm kind of a little bit torn on this one because I do like the song Planet Rock. Like, I really do like that one. But I feel like overall, I do like The Cure more as a
I
whole.
will revoke your emo card if you do not vote for The Cure.
I am gonna go with The Cure, but I just wanted it stated that I do like the
Oh, yeah.
song.
The,
Planet
those
Rock.
other songs dope, but it's not The Cure. Yeah, I
It
didn't
is
give it
dope.
props.
It's the dopiest.
I don't know about the dopiest, but it's dope.
And
The dopest dope.
that brings down to Harley. Which way do you want to go, Harley? And
I've
I'm
heard
not gonna-
dopier.
and the vote has not been decided yet, people, just so everybody knows.
Well, I'm gonna agree with Amanda. The Cure, hands down.
all right, and that means that The Cure does.
No
get
need to
another
kiss her
vote.
ass.
The Cure does get another. The Cure does get another vote, and which actually, well, The Cure gets another vote. And Amanda, is it The Cure or Africa Bambaataa?
I already voted my vote. It's secure.
She voted online.
All day,
And-
every day.
And Casey, you can't figure Chancey anymore. So what's your actual vote? I mean,
Fuck you.
the Cure's already moving on. But what would you have picked?
The Cure. Because now
Which
she's here and
means
I'm scared for my life.
You should be.
Which means The Cure will move on to face Elvis Costello in the next round. But
Sorry, I'm trying to watch football while I do this, so ignore my face.
and that
Fuck
means
Kansas City.
Fuck you. Why are you rooting for
And-
Miami? Who gives a fuck?
that means that Casey gets to start this one out. And it's gonna be this is a pretty damn big difference of, I believe, 26 years, unless my math is wrong again. But it's gonna be number
Probably
394.
is.
I don't think it is actually, but it's gonna be 394. Grace by Jeff Buckley from
If
94.
you divide by 2 and add 7, could they date each other? That's the question.
I ain't doing all that now. But so it's Grace by Jeff Buckley from 94, and it's going against number 376, Mama Tried by Merle Haggard from 68.
Oh, yeah.
Does anybody have any sampling of these songs? Because I feel like I know them, but they're not clicking at
I
this.
You
time.
don't-
sing Mama
Yes.
Tried for
my.
you.
By all means, I highly encourage playing all the music on the live video.
Or if we
I'm
want to
not
just,
gonna-
yeah, if we want to just do some karaoke, like I'm
Yeah,
down with that.
I was gonna say,
I'll
if you
do it.
do that, you're gonna fuck up Harley's YouTube because she's the only one on YouTube right now.
I could sing the Grateful Dead version of Mama Tried. It's the same
Have you
song.
seen The Strangers?
They sing it
Ugh.
really fast.
I have.
Okay, you know the song they're playing when the friend gets killed?
Okay.
I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. That's Mama Tried.
Okay.
No one could steer me
So-
right. Mama tried.
Casey-
Mama
My
tried.
vote-
Mama tried to raise
my,
my
Now, don't go getting my YouTube messed up here, people.
People singing doesn't usually fuck it up.
Oh,
It's usually
Yeah, we can
cell phone
sing.
playing.
We can make
But
you
Casey,
laugh.
which way you want to go minus the interruptions?
I would say this: Mama tried to write a Toy Story, so I'll vote for Mama Tried.
I believe most mamas are pretty good at writing their own Toy Stories. But AA Ron, which way do you want to go?
This is a close one. Number 11 versus number 14. Jeff Buckley, an amazing voice, gone too soon, but I went with Mama Tried. And I am so much more used to the Grateful Dead's faster version. I hadn't heard the Merle Haggard version in decades. It was like walking through
Well-
syrup.
Well, Aaron, just so you're aware, the next part that we're doing in 2 weeks from tonight has 2 Grateful Dead songs on it.
Huh?
Off the top of my head, I don't know what they are, but you'll find out when you get the playlist later tonight.
I
But
see.
Amanda, which way you want to go? Jeff Buckley or Merle Haggard?
Definitely Merle Haggard. The song's a classic.
I think Jeff Buckley getting no love. But
Yeah.
Bubbles, is Merle Haggard moving through, or is Jeff Buckley finally gonna get some love?
Mama tried.
You'll
I mean,
see this
she
little
did.
kitty cat. Look at her.
But That's bring it down to Chance-a-Lot gets his first official vote in this thing. Which way are you going, Chance-a-Lot?
You know, usually when I'm trying to make a difficult decision, I try to go, what's the trashiest option I could pick? And in this option, it's Merle Haggard. So I'm going to go with Merle Haggard.
Are we still allowed to finger Chansey?
No.
Only
mean,
in spirit, Aaron. Only in spirit.
I mean, not on this show at least, but what you do in private, I really don't care.
I had a plan. I was going to give my last vote to Chansey.
But Harley, is it Merle Haggard or Jeff Buckley?
Mama tried.
See,
We're going to sweep another one out.
no, we're not going to sweep because as
Yeah.
much as I respect Merle Haggard and I love that, I actually love Mama Try. It's a good song, but this is not the first time me and Chansey have heard Jeff Buckley on this show, and
Jeff Buckley's great.
it was brought in by Mr. Harvandre Laguerre on his second appearance in this show on a regular episode, and he brought in songs from My Sweetheart the Drunk or something like that. But did I get it right, Chansey?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, he brought in that album, and that introduced me to Jeff Buckley completely. So, and I actually like Grace better than any of the songs on that album he brought. So, Grace is an amazing song. I will give Call Me Luann because I'll give my vote to Buckley.
Does he have an album also named? Is it off an album also named Grace?
I am not 100% sure about that, so I'm not going to say shit, but
Right.
it could be. It very well could be the title song from that album.
Yeah, I think it came out like right before he died, or right
Well-
after. It went big right after he died.
Well, either way, that means Merle Haggard moves on to face another 60s song, no matter who wins this. But this one is going to get started off by Aaron. We're back at the top now. And it's number 393. Say It Loud. I'm Black and I'm Proud by James Brown
Fucking
From
James
1968.
Brown.
from 1968.
Yes.
And it's going versus a song that came out 4 years before it. Number 375, Up on the Roof by the Drifters from 1964.
Well, James Brown, I had as high as number 2 at one point. He dropped to 5 as I kept going. Epic, iconic, the eighth wonder of the world. Up on the Roof's a great song. I do prefer the James Taylor version, but maybe that's because I'm a middle-aged white guy. But
Well,
yeah,
Who
I was
doesn't
saying,
number
like
you
5
Taylor?
versus number 22, James Brown rolls right through.
I was gonna say, you better not call him the fucking ninth wonder of the world because that's China and she's amazing. But Amanda, is it James Brown?
There are
or the
7
Drifters?
acknowledged wonders of the world. You are about to witness the 8th. Goes on and talks about all the different hits that James Brown and JB's had, and it's a big introduction on one of the live albums.
He's a piece of shit human, but was a great musician and entertainer. So I will go with James Brown.
He was a piece of shit.
He really was.
Yeah, he
Well,
was a
Coke-
straight up piece of shit.
Well, Coke does that to a man, but which way do you want to go, Bubbles? Is it James Brown or the Drifters?
We're gonna go James Brown on this one.
And Chanty, send him into the next round.
Oh, dude, before I do that, has anybody seen the interview that James Brown did like the day he got out of fucking jail? I think it was on like Good Morning America or some kind of bullshit fucking talk show like that. And they're like, James, why do you think it is you ended up in so much trouble? And he's all fucked up and he just goes, living in America.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my
I
god,
can't.
you have to, if you haven't seen it, you have to watch it because it's so funny. He's clearly just spent the entire ride from jail to wherever he did the interview getting fucking wasted. But
I can't
yes.
with that song 'cause it reminds me too much of Apollo dying.
Oh yeah.
That's
Yeah.
all I think of is Apollo getting beat to death.
If he dies, he dies.
He dies.
And see, this is why Freddie wanted you on the movie quotes thing today. But so that means James Brown does move on, and that means the next round, we're gonna have a 68 versus 68 matchup between James Brown and Merle Haggard. But So you go fuck yourselves for that shit.
My birth year.
But really, the vampire has a birth year. Holy shit!
I didn't tell you what century.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's just the time he took over this time slot.
I mean, well, there are reptilian vampires out there. I interviewed people about it. So, but Harley, which way would have you gone for dexterity purposes?
James Brown.
All right, I am going to 100% agree with that and give. I honestly am not a huge fan. I like James Brown a lot, but this song is not one of his songs I really like. It's just, it's more music than lyrics, and I like it when he has more lyrics because his fucking yells and shit is right there with like Prince and Jackson.
Some great horns throughout this song, man.
I mean, yeah, his musicians are fucking skilled as shit, and the Drifters, this isn't Under the Boardwalk. This is not a good song by the Drifters, in my opinion.
You
So-
like Up on the Roof?
Not really. Unless it's a song about being up on the roof smoking J's out the window when you're a kid. I mean, that's something I can relate to. But Casey, which way would you have gone for all dexterity purposes here?
It's a sweep, sir.
It's our second sweep of the night, folks.
Say it out loud. It's a sweep. Not
Did
proud.
you just call Casey dear?
No,
Oh, I thought you said Casey. Which way would you go, dear?
and
I
Dre
think-
says
I
yes.
think-
I see. Dre says yes. I see Chancey, so I'll stay for a little bit.
Oh, gee.
Oh,
thanks, Ray.
nice. Yeah.
Nice to know where your loyalties lie, dude.
Dre always likes to see Chancey's pretty face because he's still trying to figure out why Chancey's voice is liked so much by his fiance. So
I think
It's a
it's
myth-
the beard.
his
He
voice.
had a
Likes
good
soft
mustache
saddle.
ride.
Mm. Well, what's wrong with my fucking beard? It's not even gray, for God's sake. I mean, come on.
Nancy's got Riz though.
Jizz? Yeah, Chancey does have jizz, but
No, I said Riz or Riz. Like
But-
charisma.
Gee, Dave, you got charisma.
Dre also says he says he's only here for Amanda and Bubbles. But
Woo!
second show you watch today for Bubbles. Jesus Christ, dude. Bubbles might need to get a restraining order. But that means Amanda gets to start off her first matchup tonight. And
Okay.
it's god damn and a half. It's almost a 40-year difference between these songs. It's number 392, Fix You by Coldplay from 2005 versus number 374, Be Thankful for What You Got by William DeVaughn from 1974.
Oh, I'm probably going to get hate because my own husband makes fun of me for liking Coldplay, but Fix You is a beautiful, amazing song. It is definitely Fix You.
I mean, there's a better song by Offspring where they basically saying, I wish I could fix you, but you know.
And there's a really good cover of this song, too. I can't remember who's. God damn it. Sorry. Ignore my.
Hi, Pearl.
This is what she does to me.
Amanda likes to get pussy on her chest, apparently. But
Apparently, this is what she likes to do to me. Yeah,
But-
Coldplay.
and Bubbles, is it Coldplay or William DeVaughn?
Wait, what was the William DeVaughn song?
Be thankful for what you got. Diamond in the back. Sun rooftop.
Oh.
I don't even know that song.
Oh, yes, you do. If you heard it, you would.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Pearl.
Right when he started
Something
saying,
about
I was
a
like, oh.
Gangsta lean.
I think I am going to go with Coldplay actually on this one as well.
Well, in my own Coldplay, Chancey, what's your vote?
Honestly, I hate the fact that I'm doing this, but like I hate Coldplay so much. I'm voting for Coldplay, but it's something about it. I don't know what it is. It just rubs me the wrong way.
I don't.
Want
They're
my
not
note?
my favorite. Definitely
You don't like
not.
Paradise or
I don't
Sky
like
Full of
Coldplay.
Stars? Wow.
Nope.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
I
My
love
coach,
both of those songs.
oh holy shit! My coach and I agree on something musically. What do you know? What do you fucking know?
Oh Jesus! Now I really hate myself.
No, I'm gonna yup you guys too.
But Harley, which way you want to go? Is Coldplay winning, or are you going to give one to William DeVaughn?
Coldplay's winning.
Well, fuck me and call me Shirley.
You.
Oh wait, that's not how that quote goes. But yeah, that's a callback to Bastard earlier today. But
Spank your ass and call you Shirley, isn't it?
I thought it was
I-
spank my ass and call me Charlie.
Slap my ass and call me.
I was going based on the freaking airplane quote that was in Bastards earlier today. But
I was doing Friends.
It's Shirley. You can't be serious.
yeah,
I
no,
am
it-
serious. And don't call me Shirley.
It got
A
at least
hospital? What is it? It's a big building with patients, but that's not important.
yeah. That line, the original quote from Airplane got to I think the second round today, and before it got taken out. But I think
Airplane
I'm not
has
sure.
so many good quotes.
I had a fucking meltdown and a half today in like 5 different places because Freddie fucking took May the Force be with you out. Fuck him. But
Tell us how you
there's
really feel.
there's
Right?
oh,
Goddamn.
I did today.
A
Watch
lot of
Breakfast.
rage, Harv.
I'm not wasting
That's
time
not
here.
in Harvey. That's
But-
another movie quote from Syria.
Watch
Sorry.
watch Bracket Bashers next week. There's 2 more Star Wars quotes, and they better fucking get through them or kill somebody. But I agree with Chancey 100%. Though I fucking hate Coldplay. I always have. I just they're
Haters
right up
gonna
there.
hate.
They're right up there with me with Creed. I fucking hate both of them. But you want to ruin a Super Bowl halftime show? Get Coldplay to play. But I will
They're
100%
not
say
Super Bowl material.
I will have to vote for Coldplay in this one though, because Be Thankful for What You Got is just not that good a song to me. I mean,
Are
it's
you
just not.
fucking kidding me?
But Fix You is one of the. I mean, it is a very romantic, like sweet song, and I fucking actually can feel with that song. Like 10 years ago, I probably wouldn't even have voted for it if you paid me. But
Very beautiful.
older me with a wife and kids can fucking hear that song and be like, all right, I see this. I see this as representing something. But Casey, which way would you have gone for posterity purposes?
Oh wow, posterity
I thought it
even.
was dexterity.
Yeah,
we go back and
dude.
forth, and like Chancey on a fucking Fun Friday Night, we go back and forth in this show.
Okay.
I will be voting for in alignment with Gage Creed the Cat, Coldplay.
Well,
Thank
I'm
you.
pretty sure I already know, but AA Ron, which way are you gonna go?
Yeah, my notes are Coldplay is boring and overrated. They're
Thank you.
Everything that's
Thank you.
bad. You're
I
welcome.
knew Aaron would see that.
You done
Oh,
fucked
that's
up now,
hilarious.
Everything that's
AA
bad
Ron.
about Radiohead. And
Radiohead for real, dude.
Everyone likes Radiohead.
Not me.
Radiohead in small
Oh,
doses.
Jesus.
If I listen to too
Yes.
much Radiohead, it puts me in a really bad, funky mood. Man.
I like getting head while listening to the radio. I don't
It's
like
good
radio.
music. I mean, musically it's good, but I can't do a whole album of Radiohead. Anyway, Coldplay is I can't do Coldplay either. It's like I said.
Oh,
the worst
yeah.
songs are Radiohead.
I really need to watch what I say about what I do or don't like on this thing, because last time it really bit me in the ass.
Uh-oh.
What?
So,
Well, somebody found me. So like the whole uneventful scavenger hunt, yada yada. So like I said, somebody found me, and then I was like, okay, well, what album do you want me to bring? And they made me bring a fucking Beatles album. Fuck.
You shit on the Beatles?
I what?
apparently. Which Beatles
Oh, dude, I
album?
fucking hate the Beatles. It was Meet the Beatles. Their second. It was the American release of their second
Do the
album.
later, the later trippier Beatles, man.
See, that was where they lost me. Like, I like the Beatles on all their early stuff, and then like their later stuff. It's just like I really.
Do the
I
German
said
language stuff.
I agree with you on that.
Liebdig, ja, ja, ja. She liebt dich, ja.
That's so fucked up. I'm sorry. Oh, that's so goddamn great. But
And what's going on, Jeff? But yeah, that means that Coldplay will move on to the second round. But to figure out the next matchup, we need to do the first.
Sun.
We need to-
digging.
Aaron.
Gangsta Lean.
We need
It's
to
the
do.
last
we
love
need-
it's gonna get. Bye bye, William Devine.
Yep, you're right. Except for the fact that Legs Diamond and the Purple Gang did use that lyrics in one of their songs that I brought in the show a while back, right, Chancey?
NWA used it too. Everybody.
Yeah.
Well, that means that the first play matchup is going to get started off by Bubbles. And I'm pretty sure this is going to be a fast one, but I could be wrong. It's going to be with a fucking 25-year difference. number 390, Enter Sandman by Metallica from 91, versus number 373, Hotline Bling by Drake from 2016.
I don't think I've heard that one, so I'm gonna go with Sandman.
You've heard Hotline Bling. I fucking have heard Hotline. You used to call
You
me
have
on
heard
my
Hotline
cell
Bling.
phone.
Oh, I have seen or I've heard that. I don't fucking like that one anyways. Like it's definitely not that's not my jam. And I like that kind of music, but it's definitely not my jam. So
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
confident in my Sandman choice.
Well, hush, little baby, don't say a word. But and never mind that noise you heard. But Chancey, which way you want to go?
Honestly, if there was something better to vote for, I would have not voted for fucking Sandman. But
Well,
Here
it's
we
going
are.
against something. It's going against another song in the the round one. So we'll see. But
I'm gonna go with fucking Enter Sandy fucking territory.
And that means it's go down to Harley.
I'm going to go with Sandman also.
And that means that Sandman is moving into the first round because I can't fucking stand Drake one. And I mean that one song is actually not horrible, but it's not a song I would ever listen to again after this bracket. I'm telling you that much. And
Yeah, it's not great. It's not great.
And Jeff, we're all doing swell tonight. We get to talk music. How you doing, buddy? But 100%. I told this tale when we did Metallica's Black Album a couple episodes ago. But when I was in high school, Enter Sandman was the first Metallica song I ever heard. And I was in yearbook, and the head of yearbook, and also the tech teacher for the school, was a homosexual man. And being the typical asshole high schoolers we wore, we used to change the lyrics of this song because his last name was Carliner. So we literally used to sing the chorus of the song as "Grip your pillow tight because Carliner's coming to your room tonight." We were assholes, but I ended
gay,
up.
not a pedophile.
Yeah.
I didn't
Jesus.
distinguish between two. I didn't distinguish
Right?
between two as a high score. So but we all grow up, and last time I saw him, I gave him a big hug. So
Well, there you go.
shit happen. We all grow up and mature. But Casey, which way you want to go for dexterity purposes?
To show that I am not scared of my co-host, I will be voting for the song that is not her number 8 ranked song in her
Oh,
top
get
10
fucked.
Metallica. You are never gonna live that down.
And
This was not
Jeff, I'm
this was
pretty sure.
not her-
I'm pretty sure. Go ahead, Casey.
No, go ahead.
And Jeff, just really quickly, I'm pretty sure ABBA's in this at some point in the future. But
I love ABBA.
there's 20
Yes.
parts for this, and I can't imagine ABBA not being in top 500 bracket. So, but Casey, what were you gonna say?
Yeah, this was not her number 8 ranked song in her top 10 list of favorite Metallica songs of all time. I will let her say what her number 8 ranked song was, but I will be voting for Enter Sandman.
All right, Amanda, what was
Aaron.
it? Let me hear it.
Okay,
okay.
so is it my turn to vote?
No, but you can let Aaron go
Oh.
first, then tell us.
All right, Aaron, vote real quick, and then I'll tell the story and I'll vote.
All right. This is number 31 versus number 33 out of 34.
Jesus.
Yeah, I really do not like
All right.
Metallica. Do grunt. But it's going up against this Drake song about a cell phone that's really fucking bad, so it squeaked by.
I mean, Aaron, I know an Esham song that's about cell phones too, called Ringtone. That's way better if you want to hear it. But
Sure.
Don't do that to
But,
him.
Lots of better
I'm
songs
just
about
saying,
cell
I
phones,
like
I'm
the-
sure.
I got 2 phones.
Oh, I
One
can't
for
stand
plug,
that one
for the
either.
host. I like that one better than I like "You Used to Call Me on My Cell Phone."
Late
But,
night
Amanda-
when you need my love.
But the fact that I
dexterity-
know the words to those.
But Amanda, what's your vote for dexterity purposes, and what is your number 8 Metallica song? We're dying to hear it.
Okay, my vote is for Enter Sandman because I do love that song. So we did a top 10 Metallica songs on the SIP list, and I am not deep in Metallica's catalog. Like, I know a few songs, I like them, but I'm not. But Casey and our friend Chris loves Metallica, so I offered to do this for them, and they mocked all of my fucking choices because I'm not a, hardcore Metallica fan, and my number 8 song was One.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Okay. God damn. Kami
I mean-
in Singapore. Jesus.
I mean,
Yeah.
like 3 of my top 5 are off of Death Magnetic, but still.
Do doody do grunt grunt.
So yeah,
what?
they had one way higher, and I'm still getting shamed for it. Clearly. As you can see.
Well, that means that Chancey gets to start off the actual match that Metallica goes into in round 1, and I kind of am dying for this to get to Casey, honestly. Because these are only these songs are only 20 years apart, but it's number 390, Enter Sandman by Metallica from 91 versus number 391, Springsteen by Eric Church from 2011.
So no shame, Amanda. I
Thank you.
am curious. I am curious of what the rest of your list would have looked like, because in all honesty,
Listen to the
if you
episode.
play your, I mean, if she gives me the number, I'll go back and look for it.
Austin.
Yeah. So I mean, like in all reality, the way I see it, if she plays her cards right, 1 would have been a pretty solid 8 out of 10 if the right cards were played. That's just my own opinion, and that's okay. But I'm gonna have to go with fucking Metallica on this one as well.
Based on Casey's reaction, I'm guessing the other cards were not played as well either. But
I
but you can
went with
listen-
more popular songs because they were the ones I knew and the ones I liked. It's kind of how I used to be about Taylor Swift until I dug deep into her catalog, and now I'm a huge Swiftie. But before then, I would have picked the super popular songs because it was all I knew. I didn't listen to Metallica, so I apologize.
Yes, Amanda's a Swiftie, adult diapers and everything. But Harley, which way are you going to go, Metallica or Eric Church?
Metallica. And I already voted.
Well, no, Metallica got put into round 1.
Yeah, it was a
now-
play-in.
It was a play-in.
Metallica matchup.
So Metallica is facing Eric Church, Springsteen in round 1. If you want to change your vote,
Metallica.
I'll allow it. Okay, yeah. I mean, see, all right, you know what? Fuck it. I will throw this vote to Eric Church because I actually enjoyed the fuck out of that song because, I mean, 1, he's talking about the boss. He's talking about Bruce Springsteen in that song. So I will enjoy a tribute song all about Bruce Springsteen. Even though I'm not the biggest Springsteen fan in the world, I will still enjoy a song about a music legend. So, and I actually didn't mind that song. Eric Church actually, I mean, it's country, which, I mean, I ain't no Sister Fister, but fuck. That song's actually decent. So, I will actually vote for a country song for the first time in my life.
You're
Wait, what
not a
Eric Church song is it?
Springsteen.
Springsteen.
Oh,
Sister Fister.
Sister Fister.
It's slang for country music fans, but Alabama.
That's disgusting. Come on.
It's Alabama.
I have never heard that, and I enjoy older
Oh
country
my!
music. Yeah,
Oh my God! How have you never heard that? I piss Freddie off so bad with that all the time.
Because I'm not an
Like,
asshole.
well, I mean, I am a bastard. I am a bastard. It's been well damn established. It's been 2 years at this point, almost 3. So,
Yeah.
but Casey, I'm dying to know which way you want to go in this one because it's a song about one of your favorite musicians ever.
Springsteen is not a bad song, but I'll be voting for The Beast Under Your Bed.
I mean, that's
Hey,
what
you
my
leave me
wife-
out of this.
Voices in your head. Can't say that was good.
I mean, that's called my wife when she doesn't quite make it to bed, but or my kid if they want to play hide and seek and then scare the shit out of me when I wake up, which they do all the fucking time and it pisses me off. But
That's amazing.
That's hilarious.
well, they fuck it up more times than they don't because all of a sudden you'll hear like little whispers beneath your bed and you're like, okay, either the demons are finally here to fucking get me or my kids are underneath the bed. Like, which is it?
Hey, demons, it's me, your boy.
I mean, they're still demons technically because they're semen demons, but But, Aaron, which way do you want to go? Is Metallica moving on to the second round, or are you going for Eric Church? I'm kind of curious, actually.
I never thought I'd vote for Metallica once in this round, in this bracket, much less twice, but you found the worst song. Might be the shittiest song in the list of 500. That era.
Really?
That is fucking terrible.
No.
That is bloody awful. So yeah, number
Bloody
30,
awful.
number 30 moves on again because it faced number 34 and number 30.
Well, it's facing
Three.
Coldplay. It's facing Coldplay in the next round. So next round might change things a little
Yeah.
bit, but we'll see. It's
Coldplay will narrowly beat it.
for you. I don't know about everybody
Yeah.
else, but
No, I got Coldplay below it.
Oh,
it's
shit.
gonna vote for him thrice.
Jesus Christ, it's. I do not make these rankings. Okay, I do not make these rankings, and I do not make the placement. So damn, that's just bad luck on this shit. But Amanda, for dexterity, which way would you have gone?
Well, first of all, yes, I am a Swiftie. I'm wearing bracelets right now to support Travis Kelce. Yeah, I'll vote for Metallica because I'm not an Eric Church fan.
Well, that means Eric Church. Actually, oh no, Bubbles. Which way would you have gone? I'm sorry, I thought you started that one for a second.
Oh,
That's okay. I'm gonna I'm gonna go ahead and go with Metallica on this one as well. But I do like Eric Church, but I like country music as well. So
You and fucking Freddie.
I mean, I liked Merle Haggard.
I like old country. I can do Johnny Cash. I can do Merle Haggard. I can do that shit. I can't do modern country usually.
I
But
like modern country too.
I like
Yeah,
90s
I-
country. It's my
Well, fave. Okay, don't get me wrong.
Shania
Garth Brooks has
Twain.
Garth
It's
and Brooks and
like-
Shania Twain, Garth and Brooks has some fucking bangers. Don't get me wrong. But
Tim McGraw.
that
Also
means-
saw Dwight Yoakam.
Faith Hill.
Well, I mean, I'd rather Dwight Yoke me, but that means that it is time, since half of round one is over, and the fastest we've done a half of round one ever on this fucking bracket. So yeah, damn. And it's time to go to the other half of round one. And this one's gonna get started off by Harley. And it's a big actually not that bad. It's 11-year difference in songs here. It's number 389, Brass and Pocket by the Pretenders from 1979, or number 372, I Can't Make You Love Me by Bonnie Raitt from 91. I think Amanda shit herself on that one.
I'm gonna say Bonnie Raitt. I Can't Make You Love Me.
Are you sure about that? But okay, yeah. Your choice is valid. I just wanted to make sure you're really sure about that statement.
Yeah.
I'm pretty easy to fall in love, so I'm just saying. That's why I'm asking. But
I voluntarily fall in love with you, Harley.
see, I was trying to do
What's
that, but not
to
be a
love?
creep.
Look at that beautiful face.
I mean, I was trying to do that in a non-creepy way because I'm a guy, but y'all just fucked that up completely.
Nah, bro. You like I said earlier, it looks like you're straight out of the creepy basement.
Hey, that's my daughter's damn birdhouse above me, so fuck you.
Straight out of basement. Put the lotion in the basket.
I mean, if there's lotion in the basket, it's being used for one
Yes,
thing, it's
I
for
love
me.
you.
So
You look
But-
like it was Sar's turn.
okay, well, that means it's coming down to me. And I like the Pretenders, but Brass and Pocket is a fucking horrible song. So I fucking can't
it's their
stand that
best
song.
song.
No, it's not. No, it's not. I can't even think what the other song is, but I guarantee it's not their best song. But I Can't Make You Love Me is actually a
I'll
beautiful
stay
fucking
by
song.
you.
And holy fuck, Chancey, I'm going for 2 country songs in a row. Someone fucking check my blood pressure. But
It's not exactly a country song.
Bonnie Raitt is fucking country, dude. Oh my god, she is country.
But I Can't Make You Love Me was a pop song. It was on
Yeah.
the pop charts. It was put in all the pop
Won
charts.
all the fucking Grammys.
Dude,
It's a
fucking
great
3 6
fucking
Mafia.
song.
3 6 Mafia is on the pop charts. Doesn't mean I'm gonna fucking call them pop.
Okay.
They're trap
Yeah,
rap.
They also
trap
won an
rap.
Oscar, so I mean,
Yeah, that's true.
Because they're incredible and they're trap rap. They're not pop. But I'm gonna vote for Bonnie Raitt too, because I Can't Make You Love Me. I was actually like karaokeing my wife in the car with that song. So, but which way you want to go, Casey?
you would have figured Stockholm Syndrome
Bonnie
would have set
Raitt.
in at this point. And I agree with Casey. Wait, yeah, I agree with Casey.
Did he answer even?
Yeah, I said Bonnie
Yeah.
Raitt.
Oh, I couldn't even hear him.
Well, you listen with
Yeah.
your ears, Jeremy, not with your mouth.
I can do multiple things with my mouth, Amanda.
Actually,
Thank
gonna
you.
use my arms, gonna use my legs, gonna use my style, gonna use my sidestep, gonna use my fingers, gonna use my imagination.
All right. Well, Aaron, which way are you going to go? Is Bonnie Raitt
Fucking
moving
brass
on?
and
Or
pocket, man. Number 8 versus number 26. That boring fucking slow drag song that you couldn't escape in the 80s. Yeah. 8 versus 26. No brainer.
Aaron, what was your wedding song? I'm kind of curious.
Didn't have one.
Really?
You didn't have a first dance?
Nope.
Did you go to the Justice of the Peace?
We went to Chapel in the Canyon, and then we went to Sagebrush Cantina afterwards. That was
Nice.
it.
I mean,
See, that's why I like you, Aaron.
Yeah.
See, I mean, but I think I'm thinking about
Cost
this.
us
I'm like
$200, I think.
I'm saying this. I'm saying that as I'm saying this, I'm thinking I'm asking Aaron, who probably got married by a freaking priest wearing a fish head back in like freaking 1696 BC. So
It's a new agey older lady.
Nice.
like, oh, was she like the one from Futurama that comes out of the swamp? But
I don't know.
Amanda, which way you want to go? Is it?
I'll say yes, just to patronize you.
Is it Bonnie Raitt moving on, Amanda, or is it Pretenders? Getting a vote.
Yeah, and you know what's interesting? This is the second time that Pretender song has come up to me in the past several days, and I still don't know it. Dre brought it up the other day as one of the worst 80s songs. Never heard it in my life. Yeah, it's
I think
Bonnie
it's a
Raitt.
70s
That
song, actually.
That song just crushes you. No, it was on an 80s.
Worst
It
songs
was
of
on
the
an
80s.
80s bracket. Worst songs of the 80s. Which
Worst
he
songs of
pulled-
the 80s SIP list.
So you're going with Bonnie Raitt, Amanda?
Oh yeah.
Which means Bonnie Raitt is moving on to the next
It's
round. I said Raitt the first time. Everybody started saying Raitt, so I fucking thought I was wrong. I'm used to being wrong saying names in this fucking show, apparently.
That's
so.
true. No, it's.
But
Bonnie Raitt.
hey, I didn't freak out though, so I mean, you did it right.
Well, I thought maybe your fucking edibles kicked in, but Bubbles, which way you want to go?
I'm
Two
gonna
things
go with-
can be true.
Can't
Brass
make
and
you love
Pocket
me.
released November 1979.
Yep.
But it might have been on a Billboard chart in 1980.
Yeah, easily would
Because
have been.
we ran into that the other day with some songs being released the year before, but they were on the Billboard chart for the next year. So because that's what I went off of. Anyway.
Yeah.
But Bubbles, is it Pretenders or Bonnie Raitt?
I Can't Make You Love Me was my answer.
And Bubbles, I told you 1,000 times you're wrong about that, but Chancey, which way you want to go? For dexterity purposes, it has no actual mattering.
Okay, well, in that case, I'll go with Aaron on this one. I agree with Casey, but I'm still gonna throw somebody else some love.
Chancey throwing love to everybody. That's just the way he is.
And you get your flowers. You get your flowers.
Well,
Flowers.
You do
I hear
not.
Seaman Demons.
Buy myself flowers.
But that means that Bonnie Raitt is going to face in a matchup I fucking hate.
Ooh, this would be good then.
And Harley, you started the last round, did you not? Yeah, actually, I know you did. So, because Chancey finished. So I started out.
Oh,
Fuck me.
Every
fuck
time
me even
that
harder.
little girl walks in the room, Jeremy swears.
She was around for all the bastards on both Bubbles and her husband's computer, so they're damn used to it.
I see.
Yeah, no. If you watch Bastards, like we don't really keep language from the kids.
Uh-huh.
I mean, they're gonna hear it. You know, we can't. It's not like we can't like avoid it. Really, I mean, you go out in public, and
Mhm.
plus we live in Nevada, so
Strip clubs everywhere, you know.
yeah.
And bunny
As long as
ranches.
they know how to use it properly.
That's right.
But all right, I had to start off this one, and I mean, okay, it's an easy decision for me, really it is, but it's also a hard decision at the same time. It's number 388, and I'm sorry, there is a 26-year difference on 25-year difference on this one. Number 388, "Party Up in Here" by DMX from '99
Up in here.
versus, and fuck me, number 371, "Benny and the Jets" by Elton John from 1974.
These songs aren't even comparable. What the fuck?
Rolling Stone gives no fucks about what's comparable.
Yeah, it really
Every
does
genre.
have stuff.
What's up, Benny and the Jets?
Every genre on here, every genre of music is on this fucking bracket at some point. And I love "Party Up" by DMX. It's one of the best songs ever, but for rap. But I cannot vote against Elton motherfucking John because he is Elton motherfucking John. He is a goddamn legend among legends. And the only person that I could possibly vote over Elton John, it would be Freddie Mercury. Maybe depending on the song. Maybe depending on the songs. But Casey, don't go breaking my heart. Which way are you going to go?
Don't go breaking my heart. I won't go breaking your heart.
You got Kiki D over here, the senator.
She wears many hats, which is true. You've been hatless today. What the fuck? You always wear hats.
Oh, hold on.
But Casey, once you get your hat, which way are you going to go?
You're muted, Casey.
I think he's realizing that.
Very cute.
Oh,
Now he's muted.
Bubbles in her hat, just like Mary Tyler Moore.
Benny and the Jets.
The Benny and the Jets. Well, Aaron, is it Elton John or DMX? I'm kind of curious.
We got number 18 versus number 1.
What's number 1? Elton John?
Benny.
Oh,
That
Thank
song
you,
was
Doc.
absolutely dope, man.
okay, that gives me.
But
that gives me
unlike
hope.
you, I wouldn't always vote for Elton John. There's maybe 4 Elton John
Oh.
songs that I would probably
There-
always vote for.
There are at least 15
There's some
songs in his.
terrible Elton
well,
John song.
Amanda,
I'm Still Standing comes up.
I-
Forget it.
Okay.
Okay,
now you're-
Ron, you
I was-
definitely fucked up now. Is it my
I was
turn?
gonna say. I was gonna say. I was about to defend your ass, and then you had to put "I'm Still Standing" down.
You're defending my Benny and the Jets pick?
No, I was
What's to
defending you,
defend?
saying that I was defending you to Amanda when she made that face after you said there's only 4 Elton John songs you'd always vote for, and
Yeah.
I was. About
And
to defend
he
you,
said
but
"I'm Still Standing" was one of them, though. I mean,
No,
No,
it's not. That's a thumbs
he went
down.
like that.
That's-
He went
Oh.
like that.
When I'm Still Standing comes on.
oh, I
Use your
thought
eyes,
he.
Shanty. Use your eyes. I'm Still Standing is one of the best freaking Elton John songs there is. And when the Gorillaz
Let's
not
not shit our pants here. I mean,
Yeah.
You know, Chancey, do you remember how far it got in the Elton John bracket? Like many people agree.
yeah, I know.
You
I
got
know.
Benny and the Jets. Saturday night's all right for fighting. Take me to the pie.
See, that's what's solid.
Maybe there's just 3.
Oh
Saturday
my
night's the
God.
best night for fighting. That's what we're
Candle in the
doing.
wind.
We fighting.
Candle in the Wind?
Yeah, version
Nah.
number 56,
Goodbye, Yellow
please.
Brick Road, Rocket Man.
Thank you. I mean, yeah,
Christ,
Rocket Man. Fuck.
man.
And there's like 6
Hold me
songs.
closer, Tony
Tony
Danza.
Danza.
Tiny
Yeah,
Dancer,
Tony,
yes.
Tony Danza's a good one.
As much
It
as I
depends
love
on
Who's
what
the
it's up
boss
against.
now, you little bitch?
as much as I love the Elton John version, I mean, as much as I love the Drowning Pool version of Tiny Dancer, I still fucking love the Elton John version more. But
Can't remember his
Uh,
character's name in Taxi, or I had to come up with something good right there.
which way you want to go, Amanda? Is Elton John getting the win, or is it DMX?
Yeah, I love DMX and I love that song, but it's definitely Elton John.
Always boxing, driving
And,
taxi.
I gotta bounce now because my phone's about to die and I don't have a charger.
Okay. Well, I thank you for
So-
coming on. Tell them really fast where they can find you.
I host the SIP List. It's Top 5 podcast, and you can find it everywhere you get your podcasts. And I co-host Sneezing at the Movies with Casey and Crime Rewinds with Shanna. And yeah, we're in all the podcast places. So thanks for having me for a brief few minutes. Hope I contributed. And
Thank you.
Oh,
guys
Thank
later.
you.
Amanda, I'd rather have fun with you for a few minutes than no time at all. So
Thank you.
You didn't get to unload on me with your Elton John thing, but that's okay.
Oh, dude, I can't even with what you. I mean, there's
I
just no
can't even.
response. I can. I mean,
Okay.
you're beyond help. Oh,
That's
just
funny.
kidding. I love you, Aaron. Okay.
Hey, Jeremy.
Guys.
Since
Yep.
I'm going to bounce at one point, why don't I just go ahead and go now and keep it so that there's no fucking
If that's,
tiebreakers?
if that's what you'd like to do, sir, then you are more than welcome. I would not stop you.
Or if you stay, I get
Yeah,
to
no,
finger Chansey.
It's just easier that way. Otherwise we could have tiebreakers all over the fucking place, and
All right.
at least that way, then it all balances out. So
You go get warm, sir.
Boom
Put on a
Shanka,
blanket.
sir.
So, and
thank you,
where can they
everybody.
find, where can they
Go do
find you,
some
Casey?
jumping jacks. Get your circulation going.
Every Wednesday morning, brand new episodes of An Evening at the Movies will be dropping, as well as Friday, Thursday, whatever fucking day it is. We will be recording our first review of Puppet Master with Chansey and Jeremy.
Friday. Fuck yeah.
Check that out. We've got Black Cinema coming up in February. We've got movies that you should see once in your lifetime coming up in March and April and probably May as well. So check that out as well. And this was a lot of fun. I will see you guys in Ghost Weeks.
See.
Boom Shanka, sir.
See ya.
Thank you for coming by, Casey. But
Peace. Not a problem.
Peace.
Later.
Hello,
Yeah,
can you
right.
go?
oh, you don't want to know. But that means that the vote goes down to Miss Bubbles.
Death Row.
Is it Elton John or DMX?
What a brother.
I think I'm gonna give some love to DMX.
Well, someone has to.
Up in
'Cause-
there, up in there.
Well, that means Bane the Jets moves on 4-1, and I think actually that's going to be a close one. But that means Elton John will face Bonnie Raitt in the next round. But the next matchup features the oldest song on this part of the bracket, and it's going to get started off. And I totally got everything fucked up by everybody. I started that last one off. So Chansey, you start this. Wait a minute, what the fuck? How'd you get down there?
Yeah.
Out
out of
that
alphabetical order.
that means
H goes
Harley.
before J, too.
Nope. Oh, fuck, you're right. So that means that Aaron starts this one off because everything got fucked. So Aaron starts this one off. We're starting back at the top. And it's going to be number 387, Personality Crisis by New York Dolls from 73 versus 370, the oldest song on this playlist, Peggy Sue by Buddy Holly from 1957.
It's number 12 versus number 19. The New York Dolls Personality Crisis does move on.
So you're doing New York Dolls?
The Dolls.
You and your dolls. But Bubbles, which way you want to go?
I was gonna go with
A toy.
Peggy Sue.
Cool. Now it's even up.
Oh, you can go wherever you want. You know, doesn't matter what anybody else votes for.
Peggy Sue.
You
But
can go
Chansey-
your own way.
Chansey, oh, that's coming up. But Chansey, is it Peggy Sue or is it Personality Crisis, which you have constantly?
I'm gonna have to go with fucking Buddy Holly on this one, man. I don't know why. I'm a fan, man. Buddy Holly was great.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Buddy Holly did technically win our first part of this bracket. I mean, not actually Buddy Holly, but the song about
I
it.
was gonna say, listen, hold on. Let's not church it up, all right?
But Harley, are you going to tie it up for me, or is Buddy Holly getting a third vote?
Peggy Sue.
All right, which means Buddy Holly does move on into the next round. And I honestly, I will throw another one to the New York Dolls because I really don't. That Personality Crisis is actually not a bad song. I never really listened to New York Dolls before this, and they're not bad. They're not bad for punk, but I'll give one to them. But I mean, Buddy Holly's Peggy Sue. All I think about when I hear that is Hank Hill singing "Peg-a-leg, my peg-a-leg." That's all I think about. I can't help it. Things inspire things.
No, Just
That boy
stop.
ain't right.
Like, I understand your attempt at what you're saying. It's just it just doesn't. Like, I'm trying so hard to not have a meltdown here. Cause like you're talking about, oh, this song reminds me of Enter Medium Here, or the first time I ever heard about this piece of artistry, Intermedia Here. Fucking, you know what I would have loved to have heard? I would have loved fucking, if God forbid, Buddy Holly or whatever wouldn't have died when he did and lived long enough to do so. I would have loved to have heard a Buddy Holly punk song. The guy only played fucking 4 chords anyway, so I mean he was already 3/4 of the way there.
Yeah, all he needed was the truth.
Well,
Exactly.
that means that Bubbles can start off the next matchup. See who's going to face Buddy Holly next round. And I'm going to get a lot of fucking hate for this matchup. I already fucking know. But it's an 8-year difference. It's number 386, Lola by the Kinks from 1970 versus number 369, Just What I Needed by the Cars from 1978.
It's a good matchup.
I think I'm gonna go with Lola on this one.
Oh, you mean okay? So Bubbles is gonna go with Yoda, but shout out to Phil and Lisa there for that one. But Chancey, is it Lola or is it which is just what I needed? Because you have just what I needed.
I'm going with Gary Newman and the Cars.
Gary Newman. My
Well-
disease is Lola. I can lock
I know.
Harley,
I
is it
know.
Lola? Is it Lola or just what I needed?
Just what I
It-
needed.
That's funny.
All right, you know what? I am gonna go for Lola just to. I love both these songs honestly, because of course I'm thinking the whole time I'm hearing Lola, I'm like, what Weird Al song did he rip from this song? And then like, I had to look it up, and I'm like, oh yeah, Yoda. Fuck me, it's Star Wars. Yes. And I mean, but Just What I Needed is also a classic rock song that I fucking love. So it was hard for me to choose between these, but I had to go with. I'll go with Lola just so I could tie it up for Aaron to make his pick with his rankings.
So, wow. I get to vote for the hated and despised Metallica 3 times, it looks like. And the Cars get boned in their first matchup here.
Well, I mean, I did not make
Yeah.
these rankings or these
I know,
matchups.
I know. But I love the intro to Just What I Needed. That boom, 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 bam, boom, 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 bam, boom, 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 bam, 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 bam. That's an all timer. But Lola, it's the second best rock song ever about cross dressing and trans stuff after "Walk on the Wild Side" by Lou Reed. And number 4 goes on Lola.
And Lola, aka Yoda, moves on to face Peggy Sue in the next round. We're gonna have a battle of the women's. And Chancey Pants. You
What?
get to start the next. You get to start the next one, and it's another one I get hate for.
Hop
It's-
in.
It's
Yeah,
it's
we're on doing a thing now.
It's a 14-year difference. It's number 385. I'm Coming Out by Diana Ross from 1980 versus number 368, Black Hole Sun by Soundgarden from 94.
What was the other one other than Black Hole Sun?
I'm coming out.
Oh, I'm going with
Are
Black
you?
Hole Sun.
Are you, Aaron?
I want the world to know. Gotta let things go.
I'm coming.
Well, Harley,
That
is
song
it
is
Diana Ross? or
Funkier than I
Soundgarden?
remembered.
It's Diana Ross.
And as much as whoa, okay, Chancey dropped off, but I'm sure.
Nancy was like, absolutely not. Just started singing. We gotta bounce.
But I mean, as much as Black Hole Sun is one of the few Soundgarden songs I actually like. Sorry, Phil. But as much as as much as that's one of the Soundgarden songs I actually like, I have to go with "I'm Coming Out" because it's such a legendary, great song for LGBTQ+ people, and also because of its placement in the birdcage. So, in case Chance you didn't hear that, I voted for "I'm Coming Out" because even though Black Hole Sun's one of the only Soundgarden songs I like, I will vote for "I'm Coming Out" because of its LGBTQ+ placement, and because of the birdcage.
That was a good movie.
Again with the fucking mediums.
I did that just for you.
No, I gave it to a people first. I gave it to a certain type of people first. So
No, I don't care. I don't care how you wanted to church it up. The fact is you're like, oh, and this a medium. Never a. Oh, I like this because this is a good song.
and because I used to work with this guy named Gio, and I used to tell everybody that was his theme song because he was very feminine. But, Aaron, which way do you want to go?
I didn't type them in. I think I know the answer.
Oh no, Aaron.
I'm Coming Out versus Black Hole Sun.
Yeah. Bang,
Not
bang,
on
bang,
Black
bang,
Hole Sun.
What was that, Aaron?
Yeah. This is number 17 versus number 23. My least favorite Soundgarden song that got popular at all. And Diana Ross, this is funky as hell. Great horn work in the beginning. And yeah, I'm Coming Out moves on. Or I don't know if it moves on, but it gets my vote.
Bang, 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 bang.
Pow, pow. Pow, chicka, pow, chicka.
Thank you, Aaron. Which means, yes, Diana Ross is moving on thanks to you, me, and Harley. But Bubbles, just for dexterity and posterity and flexibility.
All those darities.
Go in this one? Which one are you going to go in this?
Oh, I'm going with "I'm Coming Out." Like I am hearing it
She
in
wants
my
the
head.
world
I'm
to know.
jamming.
I would pay to I would pay to see that, but okay. That means "I'm Coming Out." We'll move on, and this one's gonna get started by Harley to see who it's gonna face. And oh god, I hate this matchup for wholly different reasons. I hate the last one I hated, and this is the newest song in this whole part is in this matchup, and it's only got a 6-year difference between the songs. That's the sad part. So Harley, it's number 384. "I Like It" by Cardi B, J Balvin, and Bad Bunny from 2018 versus number 367, "Thinking About You" by Frank Ocean from 2012.
Oh my.
It's a fucking moderate song matchup, folks. We don't get that often on these.
I guess I'll go with the Cardi B one.
Well, I will easily say I listened to that Cardi B song one fucking time, and the fact that they stole one of my favorite songs, fucking samples from it for the beginning of it, pissed me the fuck off. So I never listened to it again. But the Frank Ocean song is actually doable. I can actually listen to the Frank Ocean song, and
Why are you upset that they sampled your favorite song?
because I don't like my favorite songs.
You're not against
Sample.
sampling, are you?
Nope, not at all. But not songs I like. But so I also am always thinking about you, and thinking about me too. But I'm always thinking about you as well. So she's not even looking, but pointing towards you. But so those two, fucking reverse camera. But and Chancey, I guess I think about you sometimes. I don't fucking know.
Please don't.
Just keep me out your brain.
But
keep me out of that cesspool.
I am voting for Frank Ocean because that song was actually doable. I can actually listen to that song and get some enjoyment out of it. So Cardi B can go take her big ass and do other things with it. Go make fun. But Aaron, which way you want to go?
I like it. Cardi B was, number 27 versus 31. I didn't like it that much, but Yeah, I liked it better than the Frank Ocean song for sure.
I'm
I don't mind that they sampled your favorite song.
because I like it like that, as Bubbles knows. But Bubbles, which way are you going to go? Is Cardi B moving on, unfortunately, or are you going to give it to Frank Ocean to tie it up for Chancey?
So this one's actually kind of difficult. So I'm not big on Cardi B. Like Cardi B is definitely not my favorite artist, and I think it's just that she's not my favorite.
But do you like it like that?
Right, that's what I'm saying. That song was kind of a bop.
She likes it a lot of different ways, but I mean, and Bad Bunny is also technically a wrestler, but just to piss Chancey off, I said that, but
Not gonna let you have the satisfaction, sir.
Like, part of me wants to like tie it up.
Oh, fuck with Chancey. It's the best part. It's the best part of my week every week is fucking with Chancey.
I also like Frank Ocean, so
it's a damn good Frank Ocean song. And I don't even know who the fuck Frank Ocean is, but that song was good.
When you say you like fucking with Chancey, do you mean you like fucking with Chancey, or do you mean you like fucking with Chancey?
Don't you worry about what I mean.
We don't kink shame.
No.
I wasn't shaming. I was asking.
That's bracket bashers. We can't shame on this show all the fucking time. So ask Kevin Stoner.
No. I think you know what? We're not fucking with Chancey yet. I'm gonna go with I like it.
Hi, little ladies.
I know you do. You guys were watching Mario. Like, what are you doing?
All right, so you're gonna push Cardi B through. How dare you, Bubbles? How dare you? But Chancey, if it was up to you, which way would you have gone?
Probably Frankie Ocean.
Yeah, God damn you, Bubbles. And
well done, Bubbles.
This next matchup gets started by me. Yay. And fuck no. I'm actually not happy about this. And Mr. DeAndre Robinson, I'm gonna apologize to you right the fuck now, but there is a fucking 54-year difference between these songs. It's number 383, Redbone by Childish Gambino from 2016, versus number 366, Dadu Ron Ron by the Crystals from 62.
It's the Do Run Run.
Whatever.
Jesus. Dadu Run. Tell me you fucking put mayonnaise on your sandwich without telling me you put mayonnaise on your sandwich. Jesus.
I put mayonnaise.
Right.
Hey, I am like undercover brother. I put mayonnaise on my sandwich and I put hot sauce on it too. So
before Jeremy can say it, this was in Stripes.
I have never seen Stripes, so I would not know that. But.
You fucking, of course.
But
got Harold Ramis singing "Met her on
I know, right?
My heart stood still. He's teaching English.
Do run.
But for those who don't know, this was one of Dre's choices for the sex song bracket, the Redbone by Childish Gambino, and it's a good song. I will not give you that. Childish Gambino should stick to being fucking who he was in Community and act, but whatever. And I will 100% go with the Do Ron Ron though, because that's a fucking classic I've been hearing since I was a kid. So my bus driver listens to the oldie station in the 90s, so that's all you heard was like the Do Ron 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 and Walks Like a Girl and all that shit. So
The Do Ron.
It was in my mind that your bus driver was in the 90s.
My bus driver was old as shit and died when I was in high school. So yeah, but so the Do Ron 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 will get my vote. But which way do you want to go, Aaron?
Yeah, I like Childish Gambino, but To Do Run Run is a classic, and I went with the Crystals. Number 16 versus number 29. Gambino got pushed down.
All right. That means that it's going to go down to Bubbles. Are the Crystals moving on to the next round and crystallizing, or is it going to be Childish Gambino getting a vote for a very sexual song that Dre apparently made his new Junior to.
I like Childish Gambino. I think he's overall just an amazingly talented person.
Oh, I do too. I mean, him as Troy on Community is one of my favorite fucking things in the world. But
God forbid he branches out.
You know what? I love the Do Run Run song, and I hope that one does go through.
It's going to. I already know that. But
you already know it. You know for a fact. And then watch, they're gonna pull a dick move on you, and you're. That's exactly what's gonna happen.
One. My co-host above me is not Q, so there's no dick moves here, unless female Casey's in the room. And two. It's fucking Do Run Run Run. Come on, it's one of the most classic songs ever.
I know. I absolutely love that song.
Who's female Casey?
Of my heart.
Casey. I get it. Yeah.
Never
mind.
Who's female Casey?
Picturing a girl with a fake mustache coming in.
It's Casey
growling
about
the Nirvana song that played up when he'd show up at the party. I mean, she. They.
I'm gonna show Childish Gambino some love. Yeah.
Well,
I was uncomfortable hearing the N word that many times. I think that kind of drove it down for me.
I mean, as Chancey and I have both said in a previous podcast with our girlfriend Harvey Laguerre, we were both pretty much immune to that because of growing up when we did. So the N word has a little affliction on me now because of rap in the 90s. So. And Harley Shaker had an agreement. So, but
he had some funky, weird voice effect going on in that too, didn't he?
But I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably. But Chancey, are you going to tie it up for Harley, or are you going to give it to the Crystals?
So I want to know who this Ron feller is, so I can get to do Ron treatment.
Whose name was Bill?
But I thought it was. I thought his name was Bill, but fucking
Somebody
Jeremy
told me
keeps
that his
saying
name was
Dadu Ron.
Chancey, you want to do Ron?
Yeah, my heart stood still. Ron's name was Bill.
But you know what though? I am gonna do this. I am gonna be that guy.
Like Brutus.
Because I fucking love Childish Gambino. And I'm an agent of chaos. You want to know how I got these scars?
That was on today's bracket. That was on today's bracket, and it made it to the quarterfinals. So you know, but
Chancey, I just adore you.
You know, this is America.
Yes.
Don't catch you slipping up. Childish Gambino.
And I love that music video.
That's not. This is America. Probably would have beaten to do Run. This
it really would have.
This is Redbone. This is a different song.
If it was Marilyn Manson's version of This Is America, yes. But
no, but I mean, on my list,
but
the other Childish Gambino song
and actually,
probably beat.
The fact that Marilyn Manson is on this fucking list either, I'm pretty sure, pisses me off to no degree. So after we finish the Rolling Stone bracket, like a year from now, we will be doing a fuck Rolling Stone bracket where each participant in the Rolling Stone bracket will get to give a certain number of songs that should have been on this 500 list but weren't.
Oh, you guys are gonna trip, and you're all forced to listen, right?
Yep, exactly. So that will happen in a year or so. So just saying, I came up with that over the last month, and I'm like, fuck it. If Freddie wants to do a fuck you IMDb thing, we're gonna do a fuck you Rolling Stones thing. So because great minds think alike. But Harley.
But fools rarely differ.
Well, I'm a fool, dude. I know that. But Harley,
that's just the rest of the saying. Yeah.
But Harley, you are the tiebreaker. Is Childish Gambino moving on, or is the Crystals moving on to face Cardi B?
The Crystals.
Thank you, fucking God.
You had the perfect opportunity to be an agent of chaos.
Yeah, you did, but that's okay. Either way,
you
made a great choice.
Let's get back to Jeremy's never seen Stripes.
Yeah, right. That's a whole fucking. That's an atrocity in and of itself. Senator
It hasn't been on a bracket yet.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if it's been on a bracket or not. It's fucking
Oh.
probably one of the greatest underrated comedies of all time.
But Aaron, I figured out what my 86 movie's going to be today, and I'm not telling you, but I figured it out.
Okay.
Oh, I've already known what mine was going to be since I
Castle
looked
in
at the
the
list.
Sky.
No,
isn't
no,
it?
no, no, no.
No,
thought-
it sure isn't.
I had like 5 freaking options already, but this one today just sealed it in for a movie I'm watching for the 80s Aliens movie bracket on Paranormal than Normal. But
So it's aliens.
yes, but there's a lot of movies in 86 that are about aliens, so try to figure that out.
Yeah, but one
But-
of them is aliens.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's not fucking aliens, but
Okay.
Notice do
But-
you hear the disdain in his voice when he says that? And it's not fucking aliens. Like,
I am
fucking
not
Jesus, dude.
I'm not a fan of the alien movies until
Shots
You're not a-
fired at Sigourney Weaver.
You're not
I-
you're not a fan of anything tasteful, sir.
I like Covenant. That was a good movie, but
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
I was wrong actually. The Crystals will face the winner of the next 2 matchups, but it is time for our second play-in matchup to determine who will go into the final final match of round 1. And this one gets started off by Aaron. Is it number? And there's only a 2-year difference between these songs. I think Aaron's gonna be pretty pissed about this matchup, so I'm happy he's starting it. It's number 381, "Typical Girls" by the Slits, which I love that band name, from '79, versus number 365, the highest ranked song on this part, "God Save the Queen" by the Sex Pistols from '77.
Wow. Numbers 10 and 15 on my list.
I'm guessing Sex Pistols, but I could be wrong.
No, you're right. Sex Pistols.
And Bubbles, are you going for the Sex Pistols or the Slits?
Wow, that is
Not-
quite a matchup.
I really love both
Were
of
you
them.
were you looking at the names of the bands when you set this bracket?
I did not make this bracket up. I did not choose these matchups. They go by ranking. I did not have anything to do with how they came out.
Hashtag Sex Pistols versus Slits.
I mean, it's a whole sexual innuendo in this whole fucking matchup, but
But I am gonna go with the Sex Pistols on this one.
and Chancelot, is it the Pistols or Slits?
Yup.
Which means the Sex Pistols. But that means the Sex Pistols will move into the round 1 officially. And Harley, which way would you have gone for dexterity purposes?
Pistols.
And I'm gonna have to agree with that because the Typical Girls by Slits was fucking horrible. But that means, well, I mean, I love the band name, the Slits. I really do.
Yum.
But the song was, yeah, Slits.
the
The Slits are yum, Bubbles. I agree. But
I was
I did not-
talking about his snacky snack.
sure you are. But
Two things can be true at once.
Very true.
Absolutely, I'm learning that in therapy. 2 things can
But-
be true at the same time.
But that means Bubbles gets to start off the matchup that God Save the Queen goes into. So it is in a 22-year difference, Bubbles. Number 365, God Save the Queen by the Sex Pistols from '77, versus number 382, the last song we haven't done in this bracket, or in this part, Paper Bag by Fiona Apple from '99.
I'm gonna go with the Sex Pistols on this one.
And I feel like I don't have to ask, but Chancelot,
Do you really have to ask?
like I said, I feel like I don't have to, but
You really don't.
For posterity purposes, you gotta say it.
You know that I'm picking the Sex Pistols, man.
And Harley, are the Sex Pistols moved into round 2 to face the Crystals?
The Sex Pistols.
And see, I 100% am going to say indubitably because I liked Fiona Apple in the last part when she did with Criminal.
Yeah.
That was actually a good song. Paper Bag is a decent song. It grew on me a little bit, like I guess a hemorrhoid, but it's no Criminal, and I would not vote for it. But Aaron, which way would you
Is
vote
it-
for posterity? We're gonna have
It's
Number
the-
9, Fiona Apple moves on versus number 10, the Sex Pistols.
holy fuck! You kidding me?
wow.
I was not
Love
expecting
Fiona
that.
Apple.
That's solid.
And this is why Aaron has a hot wife. I'm just saying. But just saying. I've only seen her once, but I can judge off once. Especially that way. So, but that means round 1, folks, is officially over at an hour and 40 minutes. And that's probably this is the fastest we finished a round 1 ever. So just saying, I told you, this playlist isn't that great. Next part in 2 weeks. Holy fuck, we're all fucked. But that means that Chancey gets to start off round 2.
Feels good.
Woo!
Weep.
And the first matchup of round 2, and we did this to ourselves, is a 18-year difference. Number 398, Hungry Like the Wolf by Duran Duran from 82 versus number 379, Untitled, How Does It Feel by D'Angelo from 2000.
Shit.
Think about your VP here, sir.
Yeah, I know. But I don't want that to necessarily sway my decision because I love fucking Hungry Like the Wolf, man. It's a good song. And he doesn't like it. And that's his opinion. And I respect him for it. Oh, shit.
Well, I'll represent. No, I won't.
I'm gonna go with I'll go with D'Angelo just for the hopes that it gets, voted around.
Well, Harley, is it Hungry Like the Wolf or How Does It Feel?
Hungry Like the Wolf.
Hungry Like the Wolf.
Well, see, I promised a certain Arvandre something here, so I have to hold my promise. And when you're hungry like the wolf, you wonder, how does it feel? And yeah, so.
I wish I had PayPal so I could send you money to never do that again.
I would take it. I
There's
would take
more
it.
than
And
just PayPal. You got Facebook Pay, you got Venmo,
Venmo.
you got Zelle.
I don't have any
Yeah.
of those.
Chancey's a cheap motherfucker, doesn't give me money anyway, anything. But
Could always write a check.
except for
Fuck
his
that.
annoying roommate Vito, he gives him everything. But I am 100% going to go with Untitled because of Harvey and because the more I listen to that song, the more it should be on my sex playlist. So I agree with Harvey.
I'm not replacing the alphabet aerobics.
I know you're not. I know you're not. It was already on his playlist, so it was already in the sex bracket, so we're good. But which actually I got to try to get people to do that next month for Valentine's Day next month. But which way do you want to go there, Aaron? Is it How's It Feel or Hungry Like the Wolf?
Not that crazy about Hungry Like the Wolf, but it does slimly beat out How Does It Feel, 24-28.
Harvey would shake his head at you, but
Sorry, man.
Bubbles, that makes you the tiebreaker. Is it D'Angelo for the man whose place you took on Bastards, or is it Duran Duran?
Okay, first off, don't play.
No
on my
fucking
phone
pressure.
like that,
Duran,
right?
Duran.
I'm pretty sure
The
that
do run
picked
run.
me so I could express my own thoughts and feelings, sir.
You read him that riot act.
Yeah. Pop off on him.
I wish. I
Bullshit.
wish.
With this guilt trip you're trying to play on me here.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of this moment. I'm turning my camera on for this. I'm so proud of this moment right now.
Wait, it's this way. So, shove it. I am hungry like a wolf over here. Okay.
Well, technically, those two things go together.
I
But
smell like I
Hungry-
sound.
I'm lost and I'm found.
In the void, yes, you are. But that means Hungry Like the Wolf does move into the quarterfinals. And it'll be facing one of these two songs in a fucking 12-year difference matchup, which is going to be... This one's not going to be easy. I'm telling you that right now. But Harley gets started out. It's number 396, Allison by Elvis Costello from 77. Or number 377, ironically enough, Pictures of You by The Cure from '89.
Oof.
Pictures of You.
I told you I can't send those no more. But that means that Cure gets a vote. And
She meant above the waist, man.
dude, no one wants to see that. Come on now. But I have to go with Allison. I'm sorry, but I actually fell in love with that song over the last couple weeks. Like, Allison is an amazing song, and Elvis Costello's voice is incredible. Was he answer this question? Because I've been curious for 2 weeks and I haven't looked it up. Is he in one of the Austin Power movies? Does he play like a song in one of the Austin Power movies, like in the beginning, or not the beginning, but like the semi-beginning?
I
Like-
don't know.
When Austin Powers is riding in the car with the girl, and like he's like, "Ladies and gentlemen," and like I feel like one of them was Elvis Costello, but I
Burt
could be wrong.
Bacharach, maybe is it?
Yeah, I was gonna say
and
Burt
Elvis
Bacharach.
Costello? They performed. They were together for a while.
All right, well maybe that's what it is, but
Probably.
It was Burt Bacharach.
I know he was in one, but I thought like Elvis Costello was in another maybe, but because like he always does that in the beginning, like during like his like dance intro, but
Maybe.
Aaron, it's all tied up. Which way you going, Elvis or The Cure?
This is number 2
Elvis-
versus number 3, and The Cure takes it.
I'm pretty sure your number one already got voted out, didn't it?
Benny and the Jets.
Oh, okay. I guess your top three are still in here. Well, there's gonna be 2 out of top 3 in a minute. But
Yeah. I think
which way you want to go, Bubbles? Are you gonna go for
I
Elvis
think my whole
Costello?
top
Tied up?
5 are in. Top
Are you gonna
6.
tie it up? Are you gonna tie it up for Chansey and go with Elvis Costello? Or are you gonna go for The Cure? There, Miss Bubbles.
You know, the senator will be going for The Cure.
Well, fuck me hard. But that means The Cure does move on to face Duran Duran in the quarterfinals. But which way would you have gone, Chansey? Just for
I would have
Amazing.
also went with The Cure.
which means I'm the only person giving Elvis a vote, and not the Elvis. I'd like to give a
I mean,
vote.
it's number 2 versus number 3 for me. It's a great song. I
It
love that
is.
song.
But that means the next matchup gets started by me. Oh, I don't even like this matchup. Fuck me. And it's a 1968 matchup. It's number 336.
I'm a
Mama Tried.
1968 guy.
It's Mama Tried by Merle Haggard versus 393. Say It Loud. I'm Black and I'm Proud by James Brown. And I honestly have to get to Merle Haggard. I have to, because I am not that big a fan of that James Brown song. There's other songs of him that I fucking love, but that's just not one of his songs I like. Not for any horrible reasons or anything, but just it's not a song of his I particularly like. But Aaron, which way you want to go?
James Brown, number 5 versus Merle Haggard, number 11.
And Bubbles, is it Mama Tried or Say It Loud? Whatever that show Amanda said, think of that now.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, I think I'm gonna go with Mama on this one.
Well, I mean, it's not the best Mama song because, everybody knows that. Mama just killed a man.
God, I'd go.
I can't wait for that one to come up. That one.
Oh, that's
I-
not come up. Queen has not come up in this yet, I don't think, and they will come up a lot. I think in the top 150-ish.
I thought we did a Queen song.
Did we? I could be wrong. I don't fucking know. I don't remember every part.
Feel like it was our first episode though.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay,
Maybe
maybe.
Crazy Little Thing Called Love or something.
I
Yeah,
think
it
it was one. I think it was one of the lesser songs like that. but,
yeah, I was like, it was definitely a lesser one. It wasn't one that was like, oh my god, if we don't vote it, we're all cursed for 1,000 years.
I mean, okay. Well, Bubbles. When we did the Queen bracket, we voted out Bohemian Rhapsody in the first round. Just because it was over.
Oh no, it was Under Pressure, Queen and David Bowie.
Yeah.
That was last part. Yes, because I just released that clip from that vote. So yeah. Which got 1.3K viewers in 12 hours on TikTok. Thank you, fans. I appreciate that.
Thank you, viewers.
Thank you.
But which way are you
Yeah.
gonna go? Which way are you gonna go, Chancey? Merle Haggard or James Brown?
I
If
gotta
you-
go with James Brown, man. Like I like Merle Haggard and stuff, but like James motherfucking Brown, ladies and gentlemen.
There are 7 acknowledged wonders of the world. You are about to
You are
witness
about
the
to
8th.
see 8th.
Well, that means that Harley is the tiebreaker once again. Is it Say It Loud, I'm Black and I'm Proud by James Brown or Mama Tried by Merle Haggard?
Mama tried.
Thank you. Thank you, my dear. Thank you completely on that one. Because Mama tried to reach the gentleman, but she failed horribly. But
That ain't no shit.
Seriously. But Mama Tried moves on, and we'll face one of these two songs. And this is a fucking 14-year difference, unlike the last one. And it's going to get started off by Aaron. We're back at the top again. And it's number 392, Fix You by Coldplay from 2005. Or number 390, Enter Sandman by Metallica from 91.
Fuck you for making me vote for Metallica 3 times. Number 30.
We knew it was coming, but Merle Haggard might have a next round if it gets through this round. But Bubbles, is it Metallica or Coldplay?
Do grunt.
Oh, it's Metallica.
And Chancey?
Dude, we're gonna fix this. We're gonna fix this by voting for fucking Metallica.
And Harley?
Metallica.
All right, you know what? I will give Coldplay, and I can't believe I'm fucking even saying this, but I will give Coldplay 1 vote so they don't get swept out of this. Because there's a lot of Coldplay fans out there. And
Except for Amanda.
I don't want to make... Oh, dude. Amanda is stabby. She will come to your house. But she is 100% stabby, dude. She's got kicked off Facebook multiple times and banned from Facebook multiple times for threatening to cut people.
For stabbing?
For
For threatening, yeah. Yeah, she gets a little stabby.
At least she doesn't get mad.
That means that I will give 1 vote to Coldplay.
I don't get mad. I get stabby.
And that's a clip right there. Thank you. But like I said, Coldplay gets my vote, but that's still 4-1, and it moves on, and we'll face Merle Haggard. Metallica will face Merle Haggard in the next round. But that means we are done with this side of round 2, and we're going to the other side.
Woo-hoo.
And get started off by Bubbles, and it's a 16-year difference. It's number 372, I Can't Make You Love Me by Bonnie Raitt from 91 versus number 371, Benny and the Jets by Elton John from 74.
Oh, I'm going with Benny and the Jets.
I'm pretty sure it might be a sweep. But Chancey.
First off, that's been sitting in there. Like, no. Yeah.
Chancey
But Benny has Tourette's.
well,
I think I downloaded the wrong song.
Well, fuck shit balls.
I think
Chancey, but
I think I downloaded the wrong copy of the song. Fuck it.
But Harley, is Elton John moving on, or are you gonna give it to Bonnie Raitt?
Well, I already know Elton John's gonna move on, so I'm gonna give Bonnie Raitt I Can't Make You Love Me a vote.
Well, you know what? I will do the same thing just to make Aaron decide, because I'm pretty sure it's gonna go the way I want it to go regardless. But I could be horribly surprised here. But
No, you know my number 1.
Oh yeah, true. So fuck, I forgot about that. I actually completely forgot about that. So
you want to change your vote before?
No, because you went the way I wanted to go. So
okay.
I just wanted to throw Bonnie Raitt another vote because that's an amazing song.
Yeah, Bonnie Raitt number 26, Benny and the Jets number 1.
But
Elton John was the first white superstar on Soul Train, and he played Benny and the Jets.
Well, I'll tell you
Nice.
this. Funny childhood thing. I thought for the longest time that Benny and the Jets was about the football team.
Yeah. And Bernie Taupin wrote it, and he imagined them as being like automatons, female backup singer robots. And when the Robert Palmer video came out, what was it? Simply Irresistible.
Oh, yeah.
That's exactly what he had in mind when he wrote Benny and the Jets.
That's fucking awesome.
Not
I used to love when I was a kid, I used to love the shit out of watching those videos because I mean, I was like very, very young and I just was like, I like the one with the guitar.
Yeah.
Well, that means Elton John does move on, and we'll face one of these two songs in the next round. And this one is going to get started off by Chansey. And it's the oldest song in this round 2 matchup, and it's a 13-year difference. It's number 370. It's number 370, Peggy Sue by Buddy Holly from 57, versus 386, Lola by the Kinks from 70.
I'm sorry, Thea, but I'm going with fucking Peggy Sue.
Yeah, I can almost 100% guarantee that Thea's not watching this show or listening to it ever. So
I don't care.
I can 100% fucking guarantee that. But some people I piss off and they don't get over it. But Harley, which way you want to go?
I'm going to go with Lola.
I am going to go with Lola as well, just because of Yoda. Talking about Yoda. But my Weird Al vibes going in here. But the vampire had to go relieve himself apparently. But Bubbles, are you gonna tie it up?
No, man.
He's back. He's back.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Go Swift.
But Aaron,
That's that.
is it Lola or Peggy Sue? And I swear to God, this dude fucking like goes in the smoke like a vampire to get places.
It's it's gonna be the Kinks. Number 4 versus number 19. Again, the second best rock song about cross-dressing.
Well, that means in a 70s matchup in the quarterfinals, Elton John will face the Kinks. But Bubbles, you can't tie it up, but which way would you have gone?
The Kinks.
I mean, we know you got plenty from last part, but that means that Harley gets started the next matchup, and it will be the newest song on the playlist. Unfortunately, made it through, and it's going to be a freaking 38-year difference. It's number 385. I'm Coming Out by Diana Ross from 80 versus number 384. I Like It by Cardi B, J Balvin, and Bad Bunny from 2018.
It's going to be I'm Coming Out. Goodbye, Cardi B.
Yeah, I'm giving that a big fat yup, because fuck Cardi B. I mean, great.
I mean, I'm voting the same way. I'm not necessarily saying fuck Cardi B, but I'm coming out. Yup.
I mean, good gracious, and audacious, but yeah, fuck Cardi B. But yeah, Aaron throws in his yup, which means I'm Coming Out moves on to the next round. But Bubbles, which way would you have gone?
Oh, definitely I'm Coming Out. Hands down.
I mean, for your OnlyFans, we're going hope here. We're going hope. But Chansey, do we have a sweep in round 2?
Yeah.
Which means I'm Coming Out moves on by a sweep.
I thought about it. I thought about not doing it, but I was like, I can't bring myself to do it.
I would have been looking for new co-hosts, but that means that the final matchup in round 2 to determine who I'm Coming Out is facing, it is going to be started off by me, and it's number 366, Do Run by the Crystals from 62 versus number 365. The two highest ranked songs in this part. God Save the Queen by the Sex Pistols from 77. It's a freaking 15-year difference, and I'm going for the Do Run because I like that song 100 times better than God Save the Queen. So, but Aaron, how about you?
God save the Queen! We need it, man! Sex Pistols number 10, Crystals number 16.
And
She ain't no human being.
I think I am going to go with the Do Run on this one.
She gonna go with that dude named Ron.
His name was Bill.
I mean, she might. I
He
mean,
met him on a Monday and her heart stood still. Somebody told
Josh?
him that his name was
I
Bill.
mean, if Josh hears this, he's gonna be like, "What the fuck?" But which way you want to go, Chancey? Are you gonna tie it up for Harley, or are you gonna go for the Crystals?
Who are they facing again?
The Sex Pistols.
God save the Queen.
No, dude, I'm not. I'm going with the fucking Sex Pistols, man.
Well, Harley, do you want those Crystals or do you want those Sex Pistols?
I want those crystals. There you go.
Oh, which means the Do Run moves on to the quarterfinals to face Diana Ross, and the Sex Pistols get left in round 2.
Crystals over pistols.
I mean,
There's pistols over crystals, I guess.
as someone who knows Harley, I mean, I'm not surprised at that choice at this point, but because, kids will do that.
It's fun to rhyme pistols and crystals. That's it.
Oh, it is. It is. But which way are we going to go now, folks? Because we are in the quarterfinals here. As I can start off back at the top by Aaron. And it's a freaking only a 7-year difference in the first matchup. It's number 398, Hungry Like the Wolf by Duran Duran versus Pictures of You by The Cure, number 377 from 89.
The Cure number 2, Duran Duran number 24. It's a no-brainer.
And the bubbly one.
She's gonna yup it.
I don't know about that.
Yup.
Oh. And the Cure's leading this, but Chancey, is Duran Duran gonna get a chance to fight against it or no?
Nope.
Was that a yup?
Nope.
A nope.
That's the anti-up. So like I'm going with the fucking.
You going with the wolf?
I'm going with no. I'm agreeing with.
You're going with the Cure. You're agreeing. Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm saying that they're not gonna have the opportunity to fight for anything but air.
Well, Harley, which way would you have gone just for dexterity purposes?
The Cure.
What about for ambidexterity purposes?
Well, Aaron, I can use all hands equally, so maybe I should do that. But chest bubbles. But I'm gonna go with Hungry Like the Wolf, just to give it a vote and make sure it doesn't get swept out of here. Because I mean, seeing it in Big Fat Liar, even though I already heard it before that, was an amazing thing. And watching what's his name dance to it is fucking hilarious. So,
Oh, poor Chancey.
There's
There's a vein throbbing somewhere on your head right now.
Yeah, my forehead. That's why my camera's off because it's clearly noticeable when it happens.
but that means the Cure will face one of these two songs in the semifinals, and Jesus Christ!
Didn't I just do that one?
He said semi.
Semi. It's semi. We're not fully there. We're not.
You said it.
We're not fully there, Aaron. We're not fully there, but
I got a semi.
He said
I'm sure you do,
semi.
Chancey. I'm sure you do. But
Yeah.
Chancey, speaking of
That's half a boner.
speaking of having a semi, Chancey gets to start this out, and
Word.
it's gonna be a 13-year difference. I mean, a 23-year difference. I'm sorry, between number 376, "Mama Tried" by Merle Haggard from 68, versus number 390, "Enter Sandman" by Metallica from 91. And this is a fucking 14 rank difference here, folks.
I'm probably gonna have to go with Enter Sandman again on this one.
Well, Harley, which way you want to go? Merle Haggard or
Mama tried.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm throwing it to Enter Sandman to keep it interesting. Because, Aaron, is it Merle or Metallica?
It's Merle by a mile.
Merle mile.
Merle
nine-
mile.
You said they're 14 rankings apart. They're 19 rankings apart for me.
Well, Miss Bubbles, you are the tiebreaker. Is it Metallica or Merle?
Merle Metallica, baby, yeah.
Did you turn 21 in prison, or are you grunting doody doo doo doo?
Little baby, and don't say a word.
Oh my goodness. These are out of control. You know, I'm gonna go Sandman on this one.
Oh,
Do 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 do.
which means
That's a better song. Mr. Sandman would beat Enter Sandman.
I think that's in here at some point, honestly. But
I hope so, because I love that song.
me too, especially when Norman Bates sings on Bates Motel. But
For fuck's sake.
God damn it, Jeremy.
just to piss you off, Nancy. Just to fucking piss you off. It's all
I mean,
for
I
you,
wouldn't-
Nancy. It's all
I
for
wouldn't
you.
have. I wouldn't have said anything if you'd have been like, "Oh, from Halloween 2." Fucking, I'd have been like, "Oh, you know what? That's all right. That's actually not bad."
Chancy, if I ever saw Halloween 2, it was a long fucking time ago.
Fucking so. It's not my fault. You need a fucking role model.
That's why I have you, buddy. But that
Oh,
means
you
The
don't want to
Cure-
do that.
The Cure will face Metallica in that side of the semifinals. But on the other side of the quarterfinals, we are going to get started off by Harley. In only a 4-year difference, it's number 371, Benny and the Jets by Elton John, 74, versus number 386, Lola by the Kinks from 70.
Benny and the Jets.
I would say sadly, but it's not sadly. I will give it a big fat yup and agree with you because it's fucking Elton John. I will vote for it till it's out of this fucking bracket. So, Aaron.
So it's your number one also. It's both of our number one then.
I mean, I wouldn't say it's my number one in this whole thing. Actually,
Well, you just said you would vote until it's out of the bracket. That makes it your number one.
I
The definition.
would have done that for Elvis Costello or fucking
Nice.
D'Angelo or.
It's the only one left of those, though, isn't it?
True. I would have. I mean, yeah, pretty much. I would have done that for I would have done that for DMX too. We actually beat Elton John in the first round, but.
All right.
But which way do you want to go?
No, Benny and the
Bubbles?
Jets to get it out of to say it officially. If I didn't.
Oh, you did. But Bubbles, for posterity, which way are you going?
Benny and the Jets.
And Chancey, is Benny the Jets getting a sweep?
But Benny has Tourette's.
Which means the Kinks get no love on this episode, but check out the last episode to find out about Bubbles Kinks.
They got quite,
And
they got
that
quite a
means-
bit of love on this episode. They made it to
I mean,
what,
they did,
quarterfinals.
Yeah, we're in the quarterfinals, yeah. So, but that means the final quarterfinals matchup in this part of the bracket is going to get started off
Quarterfinals
by
is Elite Eight.
Elite 8.
Okay.
But I start off the final matchup in the quarterfinals, and it's going to be number 385. I'm Coming Out by Diana Ross from 1980, and a song that came out 18 years earlier, and fuck me. Number 366, Da Do Run 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 by the Crystals from 62. I have to go with I'm Coming Out. I have to, because I don't think it's going to win, one. And two, because it's just one of the best fucking, like, it's one of those songs that even though I am not in any way on the LGBTQ spectrum, but I still, 100% like.
It makes you wish you were.
No, not at all. But I am happily married. But it's just like one of those songs you hear in a store.
I want to drop another Stripes reference on you.
Aaron, shut up.
No, we're not
Uh,
homosexual, but we are willing to learn.
You hear it. You hear it in a store, and you have to sing along with it. No matter how much it relates to your life, you have to sing along with it because it's an amazing fucking song. That's what I was gonna say before I was really perfect. But Aaron, speaking of you, which way is it gonna go, Diana Ross or the Crystals?
This is a tight one, number 16 and number 17. And in a vacuum, just given these two, I'd probably say Diana Ross, but my pre-rankings said the Crystals. The do run.
And Bubbles, it's all tied up. Which way are you going?
I feel like you guys just like tying me up.
I mean, we 100% do, but that's a whole nother topic.
Well, now.
More into spanking, I guess.
Ah,
I mean, Bubbles might be down for that too. I don't fucking know, but
I do have.
actually, I do know. She has
Remember,
paddles.
she has paddles.
I just remember that. Yeah, she does have paddles. She's into that too.
I think I'm gonna go with "I'm Coming Out" on this one. I don't know. Like my heart's a little torn on this, but I'm gonna stick with my choice. I'm coming out.
Your OnlyFans going open. Hey Pam, what's going on there?
Hi Pam.
Glad you're watching. We have to get you on one of these days. But Chance, are you going to tie it up for Harley or are you going to go with Diana Ross?
well,
The anticipation is real.
patient. You're a quiver with anticipation.
It's making me wait.
I'll go with Diana Ross. Fuck it. We will move right along.
Which means Diana Ross will move into the semifinals to face Mr. Elton John. And God, that's a fucking 70s match I've ever heard of one, even though it's really not. But Harley, for dexterity, which way would you have gone?
Well, considering I'm a part of the community, I would have done "I'm Coming Out."
There you go.
Did you say "there you go" or video? Because I mean,
There you go.
Oh, I mean, it almost came to my mind for a second, like video didn't happen, but okay. I mean, yeah, there you go. It works well. And there you go, folks. There you go, folks. The quarterfinals are officially over, and this is one of the fastest parts of this we've done in a long time. But that means Aaron gets to start with the first semifinals matchup. And it's only a 2-year difference in this semifinals matchup. It's number 377, Pictures of You by The Cure from '89 versus number 390, Enter Sandman by Metallica from '91.
Well, there's a 28 ranking difference between these two tracks. And for me, and The Cure is on the upside of it. They move on.
Which means The Cure gets a vote.
And Bubbles is going to yup The Cure again, I bet.
I don't know.
Are you sure about that? Because I do
I'm
like
not sure.
Metallica.
Yeah. But you do have your emo card on the line.
She's not that emo, dude. She wasn't even born yet. For the fucking Cure, she wasn't even born. I mean, I was only 1 year old.
You guys weren't born for either one.
You know what? I will go ahead for Aaron, and I will yup The Cure.
There you go.
But Chancey, are The Cure moving on, or are you gonna give one to Metallica?
I'm gonna go with The Cure.
Which means The Cure move on, officially taking Metallica out of this. But
yeah, no regrets.
I don't know if this is the only Metallica song in this whole thing or not. I honestly don't know, but I feel like it might be. But
it probably is.
I imagine a higher ranked one.
It's the only one Metallica one we've had so far, and I will search every damn bracket for it now. And I don't think I'm finding it, but unless Master Puppet. Oh, fuck me. Yep, Master of Puppets is ranked 256.
Nice.
And I just want to make sure that's the only other one here before I speak on my ass.
I would rank Enter
And-
Sandman above Master of Puppets for what that's worth.
And it's not in the top 50 at all. So yeah, Master Puppets is in this in a few months. But what the hell? I didn't even search this shit. Still up, that's why. But which way would you have gone, Harley?
The Cure.
And that means, I'll throw one to Metallica. But Metallica, Enter Sandman deserves one vote because it is an incredible song. And it's what got me into Metallica. I can't let go out with a sweep. But to face the Cure in the finals, we have one more matchup left. And this one gets started off by Bubbles. Is it number... And with only a fucking 6-year difference, it's funny because both of these sides are getting close to the years. But it's going to be Bubbles, number 371, Benny and the Jets by Elton John from 74, or number 385, I'm Coming Out by Diana Ross from 80.
Oh, this is some bullshit.
It's a semifinals, princess. Everything happens for a reason.
Nope, that's too much power. She's only a senator.
She's got
Right?
electric boots. And mohawk shoes.
That's just a pet name, you know?
Benny and the Jets.
Beep, 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 beep.
God, this is so hard.
Do, do,
And
do.
I'm pretty sure everybody knows, too, that if it's a tiebreaker, that Aaron's the tiebreaker, and that's what it's going to go down to. And we all know what number one is.
Benny!
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 What's your decision, Bubbles?
Benny and the Jets.
Just like opt out. Just
There are no opting out.
You already
Options.
fingered
There
Chansey.
is no opting
No,
out.
I
There's
already
no
figured
There's no fingering Chansey.
I really, really like both of these though. Like,
That's
too.
why I pre-ranked.
It is what it is. I'm happy I'm not going first.
oh
No,
my
I don't have to.
you know what?
I do the
Um,
agonizing ahead of time.
Actually, I don't have to go first again. This whole fucking thing. That's amazing. So I'm good for that.
Oh my god! Right, because like I'm with Harley. Like I'm in the community.
Are you?
So I feel as if I
Are
go
you?
against I guess halfway. I swing both ways, but
She's the bee, bro.
the
Does your
bee.
husband know? Does your husband know?
Yeah, he knows. How would
I'm-
he not know?
I was gonna say I'm kind of sure the guy's aware. I mean, I don't know.
Lucky bastard. That's all I'm saying. Lucky bastard.
Like, but like, and
But
I'm like buffering.
Senator,
Like this.
senator,
Yes.
Should we come back to you?
represent
Nope,
your
that's-
constituents.
That's not the way it works, Aaron.
Okay.
Oh. We're gonna go Benny.
Yeah.
There is no easy outs in this like there's bastards. No. I like to see the indecision and the fucking torment.
I see.
Just torture.
I don't give you that satisfaction.
Don't
That's
waste
what's
your-
funny about it.
One will go Benny and the Jets.
As one of Chancey's favorite creatures ever says, don't waste your tears. But Chancey, which way you want to go?
Man, you fucked that all the way up.
I know I did.
Oh.
I'm obviously gonna go with Benny and the Jets.
And Harley, is it Benny and the Jets taking the win, or are you going to give one to I'm Coming Out?
I'm coming out.
All right. I will give one to I'm Coming Out as well, only because I know which way Aaron's going and I know which way it's going to go. Aaron, you're the tiebreaker.
Benny,
If- I'm-
Benny and the Jets. Yes. I can't get my voice that high, at least not that quietly.
Benny,
There you go.
Benny, Benny and the Jets.
Bloom, bloom.
Which
And then you have
means
all the
we are-
clap going on too.
which means we are now in our third and fourth place bracket. I mean, our third and fourth place matchup. Fuck me. And it's going to get started off by Chansey. Chansey, for third place.
Sir
Is it-
Chance-a-Lot. I haven't said that yet this episode.
It's only 11 years difference, but is it number 390, Enter Sandman by Metallica from 91, or number 385, I'm Coming Out by Diana Ross from 1980?
I thought we
Whatever
had
puts-
Enter Sandman.
This is third
Whatever-
place.
Oh,
Whatever puts Enter Sandman at fourth place, I'm going with that one.
Chansey goes well, I'm Coming Out, but how about you, Harley? Is it I'm Coming Out or Enter Sandman for third place?
Dude, she hasn't voted against it this whole time. I'd be surprised if she did now.
I know, me too, but
I'm coming out.
And I called it.
you know what? I will give one to Enter Sandman to keep it in the game here.
Why?
Because it's Enter Sandman. It's one of the most classic heavy metal songs of all time, but
he knows I'm going with I'm Coming Out.
I do, and I do, and I do. But Aaron, officially,
Yep, I'm coming.
this isn't that show. But
Out.
there's no loads to be blown on this fucking show. But I mean, off camera, I don't care what the fuck you do, but not in this show. But Bubbles, for dexterity purposes, which way would you have gone?
I'm coming out.
Which means I'm Coming Out wins third place, 4-1, because I'm not gonna let Metallica go out without a vote. I'm not. I fucking refuse. It's Enter Sandman. It's not like it's fucking won, but
Do.
which means we are in the finals, and our first time guest Harley gets to start off the finals here, and it's a fucking 15-year difference in these songs, but it's number 377. Pictures of You by The Cure from 89 versus number 371, Benny and the Jets by Elton John from 1974.
Benny and the Jets.
And I'm going to second that because The Cure compared to Elton John is fucking nothing to me. But Aaron, which way were you going to go to make the winner?
It's my number 1 versus my number 2 in the finals, man. That's awesome.
That is kind of cool.
Benny, and the Jets.
And the Jets.
Which means
Yeah.
Elton John wins this whole thing, thank God. But and actually, all right, I'm going to look while I do this, but which way are you going to go there for dexterity purposes, Bubbles?
Benny and the Jets.
And Chancy Pants?
Benny.
Sweep.
Benny and the sweet.
It is a sweep. And actually, okay, so just because I'm looking it up, Elton John will have, in about 2 months, we'll be back in this bracket with your song at 202.
I forgot about that one. That's a pretty good one.
And he will be back with Rocket Man, the part after that, for 149.
I prefer the Shatner version.
And
Rock
he will
it, man.
And Elton John will be back.
She
In
packed
the
my
top
bags last night.
Elton John will be in the top 58
0
Billboard
hour. My man.
songs. He'll be in the top 58 Billboard songs in our final part we do with this, with number 47, Tiny Dancer.
I'm going to be high
Tony Danza.
as a kite by then.
So, yeah, we'll be touching that again in a couple months, and then Elton John's in this quite a bit, thank God. So,
Hold me closer, Tony Day.
but that means, folks, that our final four of this part are Enter Sandman by Metallica, for number 390 at fourth place. Number 385, I'm Coming Out by Diana Ross at third place. Number 377, Pictures of You by The Cure, second place. And number 371, Benny and the Jets by Elton John in first place. And honestly, that's kind of funny that fourth through first place is actually lower ranked to higher ranked. It doesn't usually work that way, so I'm actually kind of amazed. But I want to thank all participants for taking place in this tonight, even those who had to leave early. But we will be back in 2 weeks with the next part of this. And folks, let me fucking tell you, this next part is nothing to fuck with. 2 Grateful Dead songs, 2 Prince songs, Black Sabbath, Michael Jackson, Cher.
I was assuming there'd be
Eurythmics.
Wu-Tang because of the way you said that.
I know, right?
Eurythmics.
Nothing to fuck with.
Ice Cube. Fucking
Eurythmics are
Elvis.
for the children, man.
The real Elvis Presley. Taylor Swift, the Monkees, Chuck Berry,
Elvis Costello is the real Elvis.
Doobie Brothers. Actually, I'm sorry, 2 Black Sabbath songs in the next part.
Elvis was a hero to most, but he never meant shit to
So,
me.
and to finish it out in the next part, Bob Marley.
What the fuck him
Wailers
and
Rock.
John Wayne?
So, the next part ain't nothing to fuck with. And no Wu-Tang's not in it, but they'll be here eventually if you know where they do one of their songs. I also don't remember. But,
Nice.
Aaron,
Yes,
where
sir.
can they find you besides pissing Amanda off?
They could find me hiking in the mountains of Southern California. They can find me on the podcast with Lisa and Phil. And they can find me at Little League baseball fields all over the Southland.
That sounds horrible. He has kids, folks. It's not no dirty
Grandkids.
shit, but
Basketball today.
Dude, Aaron, you've got to be like the coolest grandpa of all time. I'm just saying.
he's a
I'm
vampire.
glad, I'm glad somebody said it.
I mean, he's a vampire. Of course, he's the coolest grandfather of all time. But
Tell my grandkids. No,
the grandkids don't think anybody's fucking cool.
they love Grumpy.
they call you Grumpy. Oh my God, that's so awesome.
That's what my kids call my dad. Is Papa Grumpy.
Oh. We were gonna be Grammy and Grampy, and right when Ryder started to learn to talk, we said,
It's
"Say
Grammy
Grammy."
and Grumpy. That's my parents. Oh my god!
He said, "Say Grammy." He goes, "Grammy." He said, "Say
But-
Grampy." He goes, "Grumpy," and boom, it stuck. I've been Grumpy.
Bubbles, where can they find you in all your elusiveness?
You can find me on Bracket Bastards. Or you can find me on the newly named Thick Talk.
Well done.
Or
Well,
it's TikTok. Oh, Jeremy renamed it
I see.
In her honor.
in my honor. Under Jessie Marie, which is JESSYMERIE.
Weirdest fucking spelling ever. It took me forever to find it, like 5 fucking bastard shows. But yeah.
Did you say phone number?
No. Harley, where can they find you? Since you're new to this, where can they find you and everything you do?
They can find me on The Asylum with Harley and Lisa on all streaming sites and also the Mod Squad Network. And we do shows pretty much every other day, it seems like.
Wow. That's a lot of shit.
Yeah. I miss my dank bastard. I'm just saying. I miss the dank bastard. He needs to pop his fucking head up once. I like to make fun of him. But Chansey, where can they find you besides the void?
well,
Are we
as
still
I had
encouraging
described,
detective work?
yes, we are. The most uneventful scavenger hunt in history has reset, and now the next finder shall win the opportunity for me to bring an album of their choosing to the show. Racha, that's my real first name, and if you can find me, then you win nothing but that opportunity. And then on TikTok and Instagram, it's the Red Eye Roundtable.
It's TikTok,
On
huh?
oh yeah, that thing, yeah, thick talk, yes, the thing. And then on X, it is Red Eye Table.
How do you spell TikTok?
THICCTOK.
That's what I
Two
thought. I just
Cs.
wanted to make sure.
two C cups.
Didn't know if you're going to do 2Ks either.
But you can find both me and my illustrious co-host on Facebook as Uncensored, Unapologetic, and Untamed Podcast Collective Facebook group. You can find us on XX Baby in the Gram as Edge Little Bastard. You can find us on
Too cold.
TikTok as Edge Little Bastard Podcast. And you can find us on YouTube as Maniacal Music Musings. But other than that, just know you can find us on Facebook also, streaming as Parapost Network, a great place for all podcasts and podcasts to find a home. And you can learn about some spooky shit if you check out the shows there too. So fuck yeah. And we will be back in 2 weeks' time. Same bat place, same bat channel.
Yay.
With part 5 of 24 of the Rolling Stones bracket.
Right on.
Until then, guests to be announced, maybe some similar faces I know for sure, and maybe some new faces. Who the fuck knows at this point? But you can find us then. Until then, have a good night, and remember, Metallica lost.